So here's the thing. Usually I unlock. I usually lock the audio to mute when we've got the countdown going, so I can watch YouTube and we can all chat and all that kind of stuff while the countdown's going off, and it doesn't go then to stream. Completely forgot to unmute it, so this entire time we've been talking and no one's been able to hear it.
Happily babbling away about nonsense.
Oh my god. Jeez, I am so sorry. We are professionals, honest. So hold on, how long have we been streaming? We've been streaming for 15 minutes, Barkley, and you didn't tell us the audio was off.
Well, nobody actually mentioned it. Oh, this is the problem. There's too few people who watch us that we can't pick up on these issues.
But on the other side, it means that when these issues inevitably occur, it's fine.
That is true.
It's part of our charm, honest. Oh my god, so I don't know what we're going to do with that. Shall we start the game again? Because we could just cut that out.
Nah, keep going. I wasn't even watching it anyway.
Oh my god.
It's both Skitty Committee and Barkley just happily watching you go through completing Metroid and scanning things and
but you didn't put it in
bads.
chat. No one put it in chat. You're just like, happily 15 minutes. Well, my computer's probably a bit of a problem. I don't know why I'm from the West Country.
Morgan, come here. My computer's being at it.
Oh my god. Genuinely, shall we start this game again?
I'd say no problem. Let's just keep going.
Keep going. Okay, so for the first 15 minutes of this video, there'll be no commentary whatsoever, no audio of any kind. I can appreciate a silent film. Alright, I'm going to relock a mouse.
I'll make sure it doesn't go mute again.
Alright. I can't test that the audio's working because then it would create a feedback. Oh my god. Alright,
okay, yeah, it's working.
Alright. Okay, welcome to the video. We are 15 minutes in, but we've only just started nattering.
We have been
Light blue! Welcome!
Oh, the Hentai Lord. Oh god, what was the name of the pun man supreme?
Punman, that was Vibronic Poppy.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Ah yes, that's how we started off. So the whole bit about us complimenting your family's good looks has been lost to time.
Yeah, fortunately lost. Anyway, welcome to Metroid Prime.
We're playing as Stefan's mom.
Now, people are just going to think that means Samus. People are not going to have any context for this. So actually, I'm not going to tell it. It doesn't need telling. Alice will tell it.
Yeah, when Alice gets back, she'll explain.
It adds to the lore, I guess so.
The silent times. They were the best times, the silent times.
Yeah.
You weren't being bothered by me and Stefan.
So yeah, this is Metroid Prime. We're playing Metroid Prime Trilogy on Dolphin. So I'm playing with keyboard and mouse. So it's a little bit tricky because this was a Wii game. So obviously you had to move the cursor to the edge of the screen to look around. So it's a bit weird considering you get used to PC aiming. But it's playable. It's decently playable. It's certainly more playable than the GameCube version, which I've played, because the GameCube controller isn't a twin-stick controller. You look around and move around with the same stick. And as much as I love the GameCube, that's a bit tricky.
How does that even work?
So with the analog stick, forward and back to move forward back as normal, but left and right turn you left and right.
So you can't strafe?
You can strafe if you hold, I think, R.
Is it Z targeting again?
You've got the targeting, yeah. You can lock on with you got L and R. I can't remember which way around it goes, but Yeah, if you hold L or R, you can then strafe. You can't aim, you can just... It basically turns the stick into normal first-person shooter aiming. Walking. And there's another one to lock on to things. So it's doable, but considering there's a mini-boss in this game, which we'll get to, where there's like a pillar in the centre of a room. No, that's Metroid Prime Hunters. No. So you're in a room, and there's a whole bunch of stuff flying around you. Like, really, really quickly. And you got to be able to, like, move around and aim at them faster than you can actually look around.
Nice.
Look, there is one where there's something in the... Oh, God. Load of space pirates here.
Playing Other M at some point?
Other M? Oh, I don't think Other M. I do have Other M, but probably not going to play it.
The one that time would rather was forgotten?
Yeah. I probably will play Metroid Prime Hunters at some point, though. Again, with keyboard and mouse.
It's the way they were meant to be played.
Yeah.
Every game was meant to be played keyboard and mouse.
But Prime 3 will be played on either on the Wii or the Wii U with the Wiimotes, like with motion controls, because there's a lot of motion controls in that, and you have to assign every single gesture to a key, and it's really unoptimized for Dolphin. So that will be in the original. Otherwise, everything else will be keyboard mouse. But that'll be fun. So probably should say why we're playing this, because obviously Prime 4 has been announced. We're a bit late to the party, but I really would like to get through the entire Metroid Prime trilogy before Prime 4. I can just get through this.
He needs to concentrate on the shooty mans. What are these things? Are these Metroids?
Nah, these are like insect. Actually, I'll scan one. Who are you? Parasites, interstellar vermin. They travel in swarms. We don't know when Prime 4 is out. All we know is that they're making it. That's literally the only information we have. So I think I've got some time.
To get through the trilogy. So is this the first one in the trilogy?
This is the first one in the trilogy. I've played a couple of hours of Prime 3, but that was back in 2008, and I can't really remember any of it. All I remember is there was some voice acting in Prime 3. That'll be fun.
Is it as good as the voice acting in Other M? That's what I want to know.
Well, Samus doesn't talk, so it is better. But there are other characters.
Ah.
Now, which way do I go? Ooh. Blam.
Barkley, we don't care about viewer bumps. All we care about is you and Light Blue. That's it.
Yeah.
The true fans.
Here from the start.
Oh, God.
For an unknown reason.
And still around for an equally unknown reason.
I know. The amount of times I've told them to go and do something better with their lives.
You're watching the stream when you could be outside doing something else.
When you could be watching Liverpool play West Brom in the FA Cup.
Is it a ludicrous
No.
display?
It probably is.
Alice with a solid no.
I've legitimately suggested that Light Blue and Barkley go and watch other streamers. I've given them options.
Look at the lighting as the bullet goes past. This is the lighting is basically unchanged from the GameCube. Such a beautiful console. Here I am outside. Oh yeah, you're off walking somewhere. You're watching a stream on the move. That's dedication.
You could be admiring the scenery on your walk, but no, you're just trapped in a claustrophobic interstellar corridor.
That's true. So this is your commute. Just imagine this is you doing the walking. You're shooting at all these parasites. Or don't.
I mean, that's basically what the commute is like anyway to Birmingham.
So what would be the parasites in this scenario?
The other cars.
Fair enough.
The people of Birmingham basically are parasites, though.
I was waiting for that. I knew it was going to be a bit dodgy asking that, but I thought I'll risk it. Oh, hello there.
Oh, I'm eating too, Light Blue.
Ooh,
I hope you're enjoying your meal. Yeah, yeah. If you're listening to the silent part, fucking hell. I can't remember where you two are from. Are you two both American?
Yeah, me and Michael are.
Yeah.
Fuck off. You know I'm talking to the actual people who matter here.
Well, there's two of us here.
Because I'm eating a rhubarb and custard.
Every single time I've done this room, I've gotten both grapple beams on the first try, and now I'm streaming, and it's not working. There we go.
Canadian. Right. That's something I don't know. Do you have rhubarb and custards in Canada?
Rhubarb and custard sounds like a Cockney rhyming slang for something, but I can't think of anything that rhymes with custard.
Ketchup and mustard.
No, that's Cockney slang for rhubarb and custard.
Right.
It gets sick.
have you ever had a rhubarb and custard broccoli?
Did anyone ever watch Rhubarb and Custard, the cartoon?
That's also a good
No,
question.
but I do know of it.
That's a shout back. I remember, like, when I was a kid, it used to be on in the mornings just before Pokemon.
So I used to watch it. It's like
from the 70s or something. Like, the backgrounds were just solid colours. Alright, there we go.
In rhubarb and custard. How fucking shit are English people that our sweets, that when someone went, all right, we've got sweets, they can be any flavour,
rhubarb,
any delicious flavour, any fruit, any cola,
any flavour you like.
yeah. Well, we'll have rhubarb and custard, please.
I don't think I've ever had a rhubarb and custard.
They are fucking delicious, and I hate both rhubarb and custard. So,
Well, that's the thing. We're clearly onto something. It doesn't sound good, but god damn it if it is.
Alright, see you in a bit, Barkley. You've probably gone by
Bye.
now, but...
buy some rhubarb and custard.
So I'm imagining this
Sponsored by
entire...
rhubarb and custard.
I'm just imagining this entire part of the game has just been Barkley's entire commute to the shopping centre. It's like, okay, I finished the walk.
Basically.
The pirates have been blasted off into space. I'm racing Meta Ridley, and now I'm at the shopping centre buying rhubarb and custard.
Oh, pirate frigate escaped.
And Tesco's no added sugar tropical flavoured juice drink.
Damn straight. And apple and raspberry juice drink by Sainsbury's.
How loud am I, by the way?
I was literally just about to ask, how loud is everyone? Is the audio actually on now?
I mean, to my ears, you're fine.
Ah, good.
We're
at
pretty good, to be honest.
Ah, marvellous.
I've just had a little listen in.
I gotta rely. I'm locked into the window, so I can't check. And if I did check, it would make a horrendous feedback loop.
Fantastic. That's what we want.
Talon Overworld. Welcome to Talon 4.
Right, so what I was saying about Stefan's mum earlier.
Oh God.
Oh yes.
I thought we'd escaped this.
No, because obviously we didn't have audio at the beginning.
Yeah.
I'm always commenting on Stefan's sister, like in a completely creepy, obviously wrong way.
Yeah.
Every time
That's
I
the
talk to
joke.
him on Discord, I always make sure that I check if she's around. Usually she is, so I'll just tell her I said
Hi.
what's up, and so Stefan will inevitably yell Stefan's sister's name.
That's what I call her.
That is what, yeah. Alice says, what's up? And she's usually very sweet about it, despite my weird remarks. However, I've done some research. I put some fact
on my
finders on the
sister?
case. I decided to make it my mastermind topic of just Stefan's family. And I'm gonna have to really like not make those comments anymore because I'm far more attracted to his mum as it turns out.
It's all part of just growing up.
And it also begs the question, right? His mum is a fucking looker. His dad is not bad. His sister is really rather beautiful. So what the fuck happened with Stefan?
Whoa, what? Where's that coming from?
I saw that coming a mile.
Is this what you call me, a beige monkfish?
Yeah. So Stefan's family, like, if you were to take a picture of all of them together, it would look like Stefan is the prize fish that they caught at the beach that day.
3 models, 3 supermodels and a grimer.
Three supermodels taking pity on a local mutant. Yeah.
Can't believe this. I actually preferred the bit where that actually got cut out because the audio wasn't working, because at least you weren't ripping into me. It was just, oh, I quite like your mum. In that voice.
Bangs over. Oh, I quite like your mum. Yeah. Yeah, what the fuck happened? Scientists may never know.
Scientists hate him.
Scientists hate... 9 out of 10 doctors hate this one simple fact about Stefan's family.
The worst part is, Barclay missed this, so I know you're going to tell this story again.
Oh yeah, when Barley comes back.
Will you remember to tell it again? Also, you're in luck, Stefan. Okami doesn't work at the same time as Twitch is open.
Alright.
Well, it does, but it frame lags.
We kind of want this to become,
though,
well, like, I'm playing a game, and then you two are playing a game.
In all seriousness, Stefan has a beautiful family.
Stefan's family doesn't have a beautiful Stefan, apparently.
Stefan's family doesn't have a beautiful Stefan. It's very true. No, I'm so sorry. Let me do it. I saw a picture earlier of all you 4 together, and it was a very lovely photo. Yeah, there we go. I found it again. That's lovely.
Where from?
What?
Where from?
Your Facebook.
Oh, I never uploaded it. Are you sure it's me, or is it the other? Or is it the other Stefan who shares the same surname as me that I'm friends?
Your mum's Facebook.
Oh, there we go.
Oh god, I feel so weird and creepy.
Oh, I can't even go this bloody way. I spent ages trying to destroy this plant. The immune to my weapons. I can't even go this way.
I'm just gonna,
on Facebook, I am friends with someone who shares my exact name. And let's be honest, Stefan isn't exactly a common name in Britain.
No, you're right. Although I do know, like, 4 Stefans, so maybe it is.
Serbia's the place to go if you want to meet Stefans. As we found out when me and Dan went to Serbia.
Oh yeah,
we
literally
brought back all sorts.
you and Daniel went across Europe a couple of years ago. Like, literally a few...
I was 19, so it's like 5 years ago.
Yeah. Like, literally a few days before you went away, I was talking with Daniel about how, you know, like, Coke bottles have people's names on them.
Oh, yeah. It was during that period where the Coke bottles had somebody's name on them.
And I was lamenting that I've never seen one with Stefan on it, because it's not a common name. And then you two go away for a month and come back with a bottle of Diet Coke with Stefan on it, and I still have it. I'm going to baptise my firstborn son in it.
I mean...
Well, they better be called Stefan then, really.
It'll probably be toxic by the time you're doing that.
Yeah, you'll just be smearing, like, a viscous syrup on your child.
Well, he'll be ready for Overwatch with all that toxic then, wouldn't he?
He'll also attract a load of bees, so there's a good chance you just killed your child.
I'll call him Nicolas Cage then.
You know that bit at the start of The Lion King when Rafiki's smearing that stuff on Simba's head? It'll be like that.
Diet Coke.
It's Diet Coke.
This molasses used to be Diet Coke.
I'm just gonna announce that we're entering the ASMR portion of the stream because I really want to crunch my rhubarb and custard song.
I think you'll find we're entering the Chorizo ruins.
Yeah, but the Chozo, not the Chorizo ruins. The Chozo ruins.
Ah, they were definitely Chorizo ruins.
Not the...
The Chorizo ruins, that's what I see.
It's the Chozo ruins.
And then it said main pizza afterwards.
Nah, that's definitely Chorizo Ruins. They just spelt it wrong in the game.
This is the main pizza of the Chorizo Ruins.
So the Chozo are a bird-like race of people that raised Samus from a child when Samus's parents were brutally murdered by Ridley. And you're calling them the Chorizos.
Yeah, they're actually a bunch of spicy sausages.
These ruins are getting a bit spicy.
Okay, good. I just had to check the chorizo was actually a spicy sausage.
I don't know if that's sad or quite good that you weren't immediately sure what a chorizo was. Because on the one hand, it means that you're way less middle class than me, which is probably a good thing. On the other hand, it's the most common fucking sausage.
I'm all about the pepperoni.
Cumberland.
That's my spicy sausage of choice.
Pepperoni? Pfft, I've been eating pepperami, mate. That's the only shit I have.
Yeah, sometimes you just come across a word and it just, for some reason, rankles with you. And you're like, you're just not sure that it's the right word. So I do understand where Michael's coming from.
I thought you were about pepperami, because that word fucking gets me.
Alright, but this isn't the Pepperami Ruins.
I mean, are they up ahead?
Sure. Yeah.
No, the Nicolas Cage Ruins are up ahead.
Ah. Are they going to be... Oh, God.
Oh, here we are, we're at them.
Ah, we're at the Nicolas Cage Ruins.
Yeah.
Oh, because of the bees.
Yeah.
I get it.
You get it.
But, okay, so I quite like testing Stefan on this sort of stuff, because he gets the memes. He doesn't necessarily know what they're from or why.
Yeah.
So,
I'm very much an ignoramus.
What are the bees from, Stefan?
From Nicolas Cage and the Bees.
Is it?
Yeah.
I think...
What is it? What is that from? What is that scene from?
It's from The Wicker Man.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, I only know this because, yes, it's a bit of a meme. It was more so very much an Internet Box meme. Episode 18 of the Internet Box podcast is called The Bees episode. For a very good reason. So, in this one instance, I know about it because of bloody Internet Box. And not because I actually know anything.
Not because you've actually seen the film or anything.
Yeah. So here's the Bees mini-boss. Now imagine doing this. Imagine trying to do this boss battle where you've only got one stick for moving and looking around.
Was that a thing?
Yeah,
Yes.
because the original Metroid Prime on GameCube, obviously it's not a console that lends itself to twin-stick shooters.
I thought you could use the C-stick to...
Not to look around, no. It used the GoldenEye system of left analog. So you'd use the... This is actually something we talked about when the audio wasn't working.
Yeah, we were discussing this before we realised the audio was not on.
Yeah. So
I swear to God you could use the C-stick.
No, not in Metroid Prime. I've got both the games, and let me tell you, this boss battle is very tricky. So the stick is you move it forwards and backwards to like as normal for a shooter, but left and right turns you left and right.
What happens if you go sort of diagonally up?
Well, then you move forwards and turn at the same time.
Okay, so you can at least do that.
Yeah, but it's but your reticle just stays level. So to actually look up and down, you have to hold one of these shoulder buttons.
Wait. Where was the C-stick positioned on the GameCube?
Same as the Xbox at the bottom, below the face buttons. But the C-stick is so tiny, is not suitable for shooters.
It's like the clit of the GameCube controller.
That explains so much about my sexuality.
I too am GameCube sexual. As well you know.
It's true. I once caught Stefan fucking a mini disc.
I wouldn't do that.
Oh man, that actually sounds like it would hurt.
It does. That'd chafe. I'm
Ooh.
pretty sure.
You need a lot of lube.
Or a really tiny penis.
Thankfully, I'm well equipped.
Thankfully, Stefan has both.
You'd want to... Well, to be fair, you'd probably be able to do it if you just had like a noodle as well. Like, just really long, but quite thin.
Ooh.
Remember when this was a family-friendly stream?
Vaguely?
It was 2 minutes and then I joined the chat.
That was back during the Gold Marathon, and we were all like, Monday to Friday. I miss those days.
You want us to go back to the Monday to Friday
I
days?
loved, the rest of it, I'm ambivalent, but Monday to Friday, absolutely.
Well, I'm working Monday to Friday, so I don't want to go back to those days.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't. Oh, speaking of, my good news, I got a new job.
Oh, fantastic.
Yay.
Where you go?
So I'm running the media, the social media, the web design, and the IT for this place. I would just tell you.
For this place, the No
Hang
String
on.
Stream.
I can't really say it on stream.
He's working for
fair enough.
Twitch. He's doing everything for them now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he's going to get us to the front page of Twitch, because we know.
Light blue, he's well equipped. I need proof. Not on this stream.
That's No Strings After Dark.
On Live Jasmine.
On Live Jasmine. I'll give you the link afterwards. But yeah, so there we go. I put it in Discord. So that's where I'm. So I'll be a lot closer to where I live as well, because it means I won't have to take a bus from the main location off to one of the sort of sub locations, which is what I've got to do now.
Cool.
It is a hefty wage increase.
Fantastic.
And it'll be my first experience line managing someone, which is going to be fucking dumb. Imagine me managing anyone. It's going to derail so quickly. Not only will I not be doing my work, I'll be making someone else do theirs. So good job them hiring me, basically.
Well, don't let them know. Just, have fun.
Yeah,
I don't know where I'm going with that.
Yeah, no. So Broccoli, legitimately, Stefan's mum has got it going on.
I thought we moved away from this.
No, Barkley's
back up.
I have to tell him how attractive.
Oh, God. Okay, round
Stefan's
3.
mum is so attractive. I no longer feel any attraction to his sister. And his sister was like the love of my life.
So this is what everyone missed when the audio wasn't working.
Yes.
I missed those days.
Want to turn the audio off again, Stefan? Just leave it as the game. It could be like the silent streaming channel, where it's just the game. You don't get any commentary with it.
I could set the game to be in grayscale, but
and with a funky piano music over the top of it.
well, then it's not silent.
Well, no, but then it's like those old-timey films you get.
I can get some funky Frank Klepacki music. That's all I've got lined up.
We could do it like an actual silent film, and I can come to each of their houses while they watch and play the piano live in front.
You'll have to bring the piano.
I assume they all have pianos.
We're all middle class, therefore we all have a piano in our house.
Yeah, who doesn't have a piano?
I have a saxophone in my house. Does that help?
I've got a guitar, bass, and cello. I can play all 3 of them at once.
Wow. I've got the DK bongos.
Good, so we got Stefan on percussion.
Okay, good.
I mean, it has been probably over 10 years since I last played the saxophone, though.
Well, it's like riding a bike. You forget after 10 years.
Yeah. Kazoo! Fun, 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 fun.
Are these the only lyrics that a kazoo can play?
It's Kazoo Kid, the trap remix. Have you not heard the trap remix of Kazoo Kid?
I have
no.
not.
Do you want to run it by me what Kazoo Kid is?
You don't know what fucking Kazoo Kid is?
Well, he was in The Wicker Man.
The Kazoo Kid in The Wicker Man. Yeah, I remember that. As Edward Woodward is led to The Wicker Man, and everyone's chanting their creepy ritualistic hymns, and then in the background you just hear.
That was slightly Ski Sunday.
Ah,
Now there's a show, Ski Sunday.
Edward Woodward's just yelling his head off. The Lord is my Savior! As he's getting burned to those beautiful sounds of the kazoo.
A jazz kazoo by the sounds.
Everybody loves a jazzy kazoo.
Absolutely.
Oh,
This is not confirmation that the next game we stream will be Banjo Kazoo.
oh, I think it is now. Have you ever played Banjo Kazooie, Stefan?
Back in the N64 era, I was at someone's house while they played it,
Ah,
but I never had a 64 myself.
I was playing DK64 earlier.
Were you?
Yeah. That's a good game.
That's a good game you have to play 6 times, isn't it?
it does feel like all the nostalgic games from the 90s were on Nintendo devices.
There's a lot.
Like, there's
I don't know. Indiana Jones and the Infernal Machine.
Is that a nostalgic game? I meant sort of like the generic.
Shit, yes.
For you, maybe, but I mean for like the.
Everyone was playing it.
I've not
okay.
played that.
Oh shit, hang on. No, it received an enhanced Nintendo 60.
Oh, there we go then.
There you go. God, it's so good.
Or is it sort of.
So goddamn good.
Oh god.
And then you had Crash Bandicoot on the PlayStation, which is kind of the only one that the PlayStation has.
That was Spyro, in fairness.
Oh yeah,
no,
Spyro. Spyro's pretty
Spyro's
good.
amazing. Spyro is better than Crash Bandicoot by a long shot.
Yeah, it is.
I would agree, yeah. That was my jam. I didn't have Mario 64 as a kid, I had Spyro. Conker's Bad Fur Day.
Conkers was okay.
I had a demo disc with Crash Bandicoot on it, which had a
Bandicoot.
yes, Bandicoot.
You
I say
did
it
that on
weird.
a podcast on the channel. You said Bandicoot. This is not the first time that's happened.
Yes, I say it wrong.
Right, I just searched on Steam Indiana Jones. The Fate of Atlantis came up, Last Crusade came up, the Lego Indiana Jones games came up, and then we have Tomato Jones and Tomato Jones 2.
Tomato Jones.
That's not even a pun on his fucking name.
It's not.
Tomato Jones.
I can understand, like, Minnesota James. Like, that's... that is already a better title than Tomato Jones.
You did well to come up with that on the spot. Or is this a story you've had ready?
Yes, I've had ready the name Minnesota James for the exact day I need to create a parody of Indiana Jones.
Alright. Good to have
rag on
confirmation.
Tomato Jones.
To rag on Tomato Jones. I knew this day would come. I'm glad I prepped for it. And I'm glad the best I could come up with after 17 years of real conscious effort was Minnesota James. Tomato Jones 2. The Tomato Jones 2 demo is on Steam. I'm going to... this looks just... What the fuck?
You'll have to report back to us how it is.
This.
Hang on, what the fuck? You cannot say that there's a demo, and when I click on it, it takes me to the full price fucking game.
There's Tomato Jones Episode 3 as well.
Oh my god.
Tomato Jones Adventures.
What?
Okay.
Why is this such a big thing?
The Tomato Jones saga. This was quite big.
Okay, I'm downloading the demo for Tomato Jones.
Well, I can't even fucking find the demo. It won't let me.
Okay, it does take you to the full price page, but then if you scroll down a bit, there's like a button that says download demo.
Oh shit! Yeah, that was well hidden. Right, I'm downloading Tomato Jones.
So this is confirmation that the next stream will be Tomato Jones.
Yes. I mean, it's £1.59. I would be willing to just drop that to buy this game and see what it's like.
Well, I've got 73p in my Steam wallet, so
What have you been selling?
cards.
Yeah, it's the best thing for them, isn't it? Really.
Yeah, you just get a bit of cash, and then like when a Steam sale comes out, you can buy Tomato Jones for nothing. Essentially.
Tomato Jones Game of the Year all years.
Right, it'll be downloaded in 1 minute 38 seconds.
I cannot seem to download this demo. It doesn't want me to.
So this is the part of the stream where everyone else starts playing a different game.
Some would argue better games.
Oh my god, Tomato Jones Episode 3 has not been released yet.
Oh shit, we gotta wait for Tomato Jones Episode 3.
It comes out on the 7th of February. We can do a launch day stream.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Tomato Jones.
We better get streaming parts 1 and 2.
Yeah, we better get through parts.
I don't know if I should start with the Tomato Jones 2 demo, because I feel like I'm gonna miss a lot of backstory and exposition of Tomato Jones.
Like, I mean, you've got to go for the lore experience, haven't you?
Yeah. I imagine the world building is really crucial to Tomato Jones.
Oh, and you want to buy the Tomato Jones Adventures bundle, which includes Tomato Jones's 1 and 2.
How much is that?
£2.42.
Ooh, so you get a discount of like 50p.
You get a bulk buy discount for the Tomato Jones.
What is going on? How many times is everyone saying Tomato Jones?
We'll say it until it loses all meaning. Okay, getting away from
Tomato Jones have paid us.
Getting away from Tomato Jones for a second. I typed in Tomato Jones into Steam, and one other game came up alongside it called One Dev Army. Oh, is this the fucking name of the developer? Okay, so other titles done by the developer of Tomato Jones are Crumb Edge of Darkness, which is a very different tone by the sounds of things, and Build More Cubes.
That sounds straightforward.
Well, they also the dev that made.
All right, I'm loading up. Oh, Tomato Jones was built in Blender with Python.
Ooh. You know it's good then.
Ha Studio.
Ha.
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 HA. Ha.
How's that spelled?
HA.
The oh shit, is this not oh, I don't think I can use control. The music's very, very simple for Tomato Jones. It's like one trumpet. Oh no, here we go.
I'm just imagining a trumpet solo version of Diesel.org.
I have that somewhere to listen to.
Oh wow.
So the tomato that you play as, so oh shit, oh fuck, it's like monkey control, but you're a tomato with an Indiana Jones hat. So it's sort of like, oh Jesus, that's vicious. Okay, so it's like a monkey ball platformer.
Oh, is it?
Where you've got to get through like an obstacle course without your delicate fruit frame being damaged, and collect coins. I don't know what this has to do with Indiana Jones. I guess because you collect like coins and idols and shit.
Because you're wearing an Indiana Jones hat, I imagine.
And you're wearing the hat, yeah. But yeah, this is. I mean, it's actually quite a pretty game, to be honest.
What is going on?
Maybe we were too soon to rag on this game so harshly.
Oh shit, I did it! 3 stars.
Have you completed the demo?
Okay, All right, switch the fucking stream to Tomato Jones immediately.
Play Tomato Jones.
Buy it and download it. It's only
All
two.
right, next time I am.
Here, I'll buy it for you if you want. Come on.
I am buying Tomato Jones, and we will play it next stream. Oh no! Okay, yeah.
You alright? Did you fall down a well there? What happened?
Yeah, I
Can you
did.
use a controller, or is it just mouse and keyboard?
No, it's just mouse and keyboard. Oh, it's really just keyboard. It's WASD and space.
Ah, so you can play it one-handed. So
Yeah.
You can...
So you can jerk off to Tomato Jones with the other.
I
Back
was
to
going to say, hold a
Metroid
cup of
Prime.
tea.
Should we go and finish looking around the Talon 4 overworld, or should we go down to Magmore Caverns?
Here's a question. In Metroid Prime,
Are you a tomato that
do
rolls
you
around
play
the
as
world?
a tomato collecting coins?
Yes. I'm doing so right now.
Oh, okay. To be
Well,
honest, if you went into Morph Ball and played the game in Morph Ball, it would be more like Tomato Jones. did.
Look at him go in his morph ball.
Alright,
Oh shit!
Magmore Caverns.
Oh fuck! Yes.
I could go and play Sonic Ball, so we can really have like just three of us playing different ball games.
Can we get Ed
Okay,
Balls
now
on the call?
now we just need someone to play with their own.
Oh, I'm already doing that. Don't worry.
Okay, cool. Is that because you looked up fan art of Tomato Jones?
Oh yes. That's a good point. Tomato
Oh,
Jones.
Rule 34. Look it up.
Oh.
There's a drawing of a bird here.
Oh, is that one of the crits? Say.
Yeah.
We've beaten Rule 34.
It's a hard thing to do for sure.
There is Tomato Rule 34.
It needs the Indiana Jones hat.
Yeah,
What do
that's
you get
true.
off?
Just MS Paint the hat on.
Oh my god, there is a green tomato with a Nazi hat. And
Why?
because Tomato Jones fights tomato Nazis.
Naturally.
Just like every other Indiana Jones incarnation.
Oh, well, this place is too roasty toasty.
Oh my god, this is fucking gold.
What are you doing?
Tomato.
Are you Tomato Rule 34? Fuck. Okay, I'm gonna stop. I don't want to get too far ahead in Tomato Jones. I'm gonna
That's not going on the stream.
No,
quit
it's
out.
not.
Okay, I think we can officially say this stream has been completely derailed by Tomato fucking Jones.
Oh my god. Oh Jesus Christ.
Like, can we even
Tomato
recover
Man.
from this?
Tomato Man fucking eggplant woman.
I mean, you guys all have the wherewithal. If you want, go and Google Tomato Rule
Oh
34.
god. What is this one?
Oh, you don't want to save your progress, Stefan. It's already lost.
Just destroy your copy of the game. Jesus Christ. This is just brutal.
That's not going on the stream either.
That just makes me sad for civilization. Okay, no one look up tomatoes on Rule 30
Oh, just do it.
or do it. I don't care. Yeah.
I mean, we're not the boss of you. If you don't want to, you don't have to. But if you feel like it, go ahead.
So, have you got Tomato Jones out of your system now?
I've just installing demo.
Clearly not then. No, I'm playing the bloody game.
Oh, I'm just freaking. Let's go, dude.
Are you playing the first one or the second one?
I couldn't get the first demo to download. I click on download demo and nothing would happen.
The second one's pretty fun.
I may go and buy the bundle though, for £2.50 in preparation for the. I'm going to assume the conclusion to the gripping Indiana Tomato Jones series.
This one,
Gripping
oh
conclusion.
shit! The subtitle for Tomato Jones 2 is Double Trouble.
Oh,
Why?
I think we've upset Stefan.
I think rightly so as well. Here he is trying to have a nice stream of Metroid Prime.
I want to play Metroid Prime. You're shooting tomato Nazis. It's like, come on.
We are very interested and extremely. Oh fuck! Oh, you can get some goddamn distance with this. With the momentum of Tomato Jones. This game would be really awesome to speedrun. Just saying. As would Metroid
Jesus
Prime, I'm
fucking
sure.
hell. I died already.
Level.
Oh, can I get up there? No, I can't. Oh man, this is... Oh god, this is hard to control.
So literally, you
Like
two
I said,
are
it's
just
Monkey
playing
Balls,
Tomato Jones at this point.
It's monkey balls sort of control, so you got to get used to it. And yeah, you know, like fucking. Oh, I feel like I should be able to like beat up these Nazis a bit easier. I did once before, but. Oh, there we go. Okay,
Oh
so
Jesus Christ, you really can get some momentum going.
the enemies are a bit weird to take out when you meet them. As is the jumping, it's a little strange.
How's everyone in chat doing? But I'm just trying to bring this back to what's going on. And slightly...
You're playing...
Just trying to get further away from Tomato Jones. Let's just move on, okay?
I agree. Let's no longer talk about Tomato Jones.
I think that's code for let's talk more about Tomato Jones.
To be honest, I'm now just enjoying the name.
Oh god, that was brutal. I got speared by a spike.
Oh yeah, shit, it's cool, isn't it?
Oh man, I'm having fun with this.
It's not a bad game, if I'm honest. Like, considering this was made on Blender by what, like I or some shit, did you say? Oh fuck.
Skitty community is filling.
Don't call it a forbidden fruit. My god. Okay, that thing's killing me. Almost as bad as Vibronic.
Oh god, yeah. No one wants to be Vibronic.
Everybody wants to be Vibronic. What the hell does Vibronic even mean? Nobody knows.
Nobody knows. No one knows why he is a poppy either, or what a Vibronic version of said flower would be. But
I mean, this is the advantage of being in a stream where we actually know the people who watch.
What, so we can rip into their usernames?
Yeah, we can. Oh Jesus.
oh, bums.
Dark Souls die can reach.
This fucking third level is difficult.
I'm on the second level and struggling.
Oh, I thought the second. So the first two levels I found like relatively easy, and yeah, I'm not entirely sure how combat works in this game. Okay, maybe that's how. Sure.
I'm just sitting here waiting for you to play the game. Like literally, I'm standing in a corner at the moment, arms crossed. We're down to 4 viewers. People are leaving.
All right.
I don't know what you need.
I'm
The
done with
Tomato Jones commentary is losing the crowd.
I was just having a fun time. All right. Jesus.
Sorry, our fun has angered people.
Tomato Jones is done. I'm no longer playing.
Alright, move on. Right over here.
I'm still going.
For God's sake.
I won't talk about it, but I'm still going.
The great poison comes from Talon's core. That's cryptic. That which fouls the waters seeks the sun.
I had a really delicious scone earlier.
Did you?
Ooh.
Yeah, it's at a place near me. I always feel like I want to say the names of places. Actually, here is something that I will say, right? If anyone is in Nottingham and they feel like a pizza, do not go to Happy Dough Lucky. Because Happy Dough Lucky in the Lace Market felt it perfectly reasonable to come buzzing on my front door buzzer and loudly knocking on my front door on a Thursday at 9 p.m. just to give a fucking coupon to me.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I was pissed right off because I was nicely in bed. I get up early on a weekday. I was like ready to go to sleep. I was just about there, and then these fucking assholes come and start buzzing and knocking.
That's improper, to be honest. Like, give out coupons if you buy stuff, but don't go knocking on people's doors.
Yeah. It was.
I would have thought the name was enough to say, yeah, don't deal with these people, they're scum.
If you do want a pizza, go to a competitor like Oscar and Rosie's, which is delicious. And if you're vegan, they do the best fucking vegan pizzas in Nottingham. Or there's another place which is also fantastic. I can't remember the goddamn name of it, so let me just
If you're not vegan, then try out Halal Is It Meat You're Looking For?
Which is a great name.
Finding a real place in London.
Suede Bar. Suede Bar also does fantastic pizzas. So Suede Bar or Oscar and Rosie's, do not go to oh my fucking god. What?
That's a weird pizza place name.
Pizza store.
No, sorry, I just realised that that is not remotely that building. What are you? So, it turns out, I might have been living, like, all through my third year of uni, right next to the Nottingham Centre for Gender Dysphoria.
Really?
Yeah, and I didn't realise. Like right next to it.
Wow.
Right, according to Google Maps, that's exactly where it is.
At the moment I'm looking for, there's a bunch of emblems on the walls. I've scanned 2 of them, but there's another 2 that I need to... Ah, there's one. To unlock this doer.
This doer.
Oh my god, Daniel's just gone online.
Oh shit. Do you think he'll be doing
Oh, Jesus.
Sit. Fucking Tomato Jones, right? Like, it's not bad.
Michael with a very clicky keyboard at the moment.
Sorry.
So I vaguely remember about Metroid Prime. That all of the like the spin attack mechanic.
Mm-hmm.
Hang on.
Did that?
Oh.
I vaguely remember it being ridiculous in Metroid Prime.
I never got that far, to be honest, so I can't comment.
Okay. I thought you played like every Nintendo game ever.
No, I'm catching up on some, which is why I'm playing Prime now. I'm trying to catch up on the Prime series. I've played a bit of 1 and a bit of 3, but never beat them.
I just assumed that you had.
You are the Nintendo master of our group.
I try.
Yeah.
Oh my god, do I try?
Try all the time.
I've tried all the park.
Oh my god, the fucking Yogscast version.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Duncan was good at that.
Whoa! Whoa! God! Oh man!
Damn you, He-Man!
I think. Okay. I think I've broken it.
Well, there we go.
Well, okay. A disappointing end to a disappointing audio saga. Tomato Jones 2, the demo.
I'm supposed to be dead, but I flew off the map, and now I'm somewhere I'm not supposed to be.
Nice. There it bloody is, hiding in the shadows. Michael, since you're not doing anything important,
Hey!
Really?
that's more a commentary on Tomato Jones than what you're doing. Check what's... I think Daniel's just put a message. Is he joining?
No one's put a message.
Oh,
The last message was tomatoes.
he has sent a picture to the other group.
Oh. Well, nice to know I'm included in all the groups.
This is an old group from when we did the for the YouTube channel.
Yeah,
We mainly use it for Minecraft.
but it's a thermometer. I'm assuming.
Tell him to join. Get Daniel in here. Charge beam acquired. Marvelous.
Why didn't you scan the charge beam?
What, sorry?
Why didn't you scan the charge beam?
Because I wanted it.
Yeah, but
I'm not
Like-
doing a 100% run.
ugh,
I'm experiencing the game.
so annoying. Scan everything.
I will never
Okay.
get anywhere.
Get
Ready. How do I sound?
Closer and lower quality.
I've just switched to my headset mic to avoid the clickiness of the keyboard.
Why? Because you desperately need to keep playing Tomato Bloody Jones.
Because there is no end to Tomato Jones.
Yeah, the demo seemed like it was getting into the full game.
Honestly, Michael, switch back. You're probably best on the blue snowball.
Okay, fair enough. Can you hear me breathing and whatnot?
No, but it's just not a great quality mic. But at this point, if
Okay.
people are expecting a high quality stream, they probably would have
I was
turned off when there was no
expecting a
audio for 15 minutes.
well,
I think
I'm
we,
expecting.
I think
a
we had
high-quality stream.
like better reviews of the stream when that was going on.
There were 6 people.
Hey, we're not doing this for the viewer account. We're doing this for the laughs.
Yeah, for S's and G's.
For the shiggles and the giggles.
Right, there's another place we can go there, but we can't open up the thing yet. There's extra hive activity somewhere, so let's go check that out. I think at the moment I'm just going through Talon Overworld. Okay, I don't know what's better, the headset mic or having the clicky keyboards.
Oh, clearly the clicky keyboard.
Michael, stop playing Tomato Jones.
I feel like Tomato Jones has maybe run its course.
Okay, I'm going to stop playing Tomato Jones.
This is
I
the Tomato
understand
Jones
the,
stream.
I understand the allure of Tomato Jones, but I think
We're done.
we're
Hey,
done.
I wasn't playing it for the joke anymore. I was just playing it for the.
No, me too.
That's
Like,
even worse.
I started with the joke, and then very, very quickly,
You were suckered into it.
I just started playing it. Just a good game at that point.
It's gone now.
All
I've
right.
even deleted it.
Well, a
Oh, I
ninja
haven't
has
gone that
joined the
far.
call. Hello, how are you?
Hello.
Oh,
What's that? Oh, you're doing.
That was
bloody-
Oblivion.
Alright, do you want to quickly run us through that again? I can't get the link right now.
Oh, it's just something some character in Oblivion says at one point, but I'm not sure why. He's like, let's kill some guy.
Oh, I couldn't make the jump. Welcome, Daniel, to Metroid Prime. You missed the entire Tomato Jones debacle, and you are lucky for it.
G'day. I saw Michael was playing a game called Tomato Jones.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's taken all of our effort to get him to stop.
It came from me trying to find a particular Indiana Jones game on Steam. But after 4 Indiana Jones games, it just turned into entries for Tomato Jones. And we thought we'd give it a go, and it turns out it's the best game I've ever played.
You couldn't
Oh.
stop.
10 out of 10.
I want to watch
Game-
that stream. What shit is Stefan streaming at the minute?
He's,
I want to watch Tomato
he's
Jones.
streaming some, like, I've never heard of it. It's called
It's some
Metroid
indie
Prime.
game. Yeah. We were doing AAA Tomato Jones, but I don't know
Stefan
what
with
this-
his weird...
In case any Americans can't understand, Tomato Jones.
Yes.
Tomato.
See, the pun doesn't even work in fucking an American accent.
Tomato, yeah. Tomato Jones.
What pun?
Well, exactly. Like, if you're gonna, this is exactly my point, right? I came up with a better name for a spoof character on the spot than they fucking spent in an entire fucking boardroom meeting.
Yeah, Mississippi Mac. What was it?
Minnesota James.
All right, this is the boss
Do you really
battle.
think that's the kind of game where they have boardroom meetings? I mean, let's be honest.
I assume it was 4 very bored people.
Ah,
I think it was more than one very...
very clever.
Now, this
you.
boss battle is one that took a very difficult on the GameCube. Because you're supposed to be strafing around it and shooting. This game on the GameCube is not built for strafing, and it expects you to do it on the second boss battle in the game.
I feel like a lot of games were not meant to be played on the GameCube.
Now, the GameCube has a decent controller, it's just not built for shooters in particular.
It was never meant to be played.
Which is like one entire genre of video games. Very big genre of video games.
It
as well.
wasn't as big as it is now back then. This is the GameCube genre, I was going to say. The GameCube era.
No, they were still pretty big.
Mainly on PC.
No, because it also had Xbox as well, which
Yeah.
means you started having
Halo.
like Halo and
but
all
that
the
was
clones.
That was the same era as the GameCube, and which actually came first,
Yeah.
the GameCube or the Xbox?
The
Xbox.
The egg.
The chicken.
Sorry.
I think I did.
Back to Tomato Jones.
That,
there was
that took a couple of seconds.
yeah. There was there was many platformers in those days, as I recall.
Yeah. Incinerator drone defeated. Nice.
Hold on, that was the boss. That
Incinerator drone is a better pun on Indiana Jones.
So that's the actual parody, not bloody Tomato fucking Giant.
incinerated
Incinerator
drone.
drone.
Oh wow.
Oh, good God.
Notice, Michael, there are now 8 viewers compared to 4 when you were playing Tomato Jones.
Well, we are still talking about Tomato Jones. I would say
Yeah.
it is...
We're still very
metrics
much
don't
Team
lie.
Tomato Jones.
Does anyone remember the Super Mario Brothers Super Show? Indiana Joe was a better,
Oh god, yeah, and he didn't have a
my
bloody
God.
face.
and they forgot to animate his face.
He just didn't have a face. What was that all about?
Was it the Super? Hang on, I need to get my Mario cartoons and
Oh,
yeah.
TV shows
You
straight.
There are about 3 or 4 of them.
Super Mario. I think it was like 3. It was like a Super Mario. World 3
Thanks, Daniel.
cartoon.
Just in the background.
What the hell is a paisano?
I don't know.
I want to know. Oh, can you? Oh, I didn't realise you could jump while in ball form.
You can now.
You can
Yes.
drop bombs, which explode and jump you up. I'm not sure you can actually jump in this one, but you can in other games.
While in orb.
Mario World. Was it this one? Fuck. I really
What?
wish I could remember which which cartoon I used to watch.
What was it like?
Just as shit as the rest of them.
What was it? The one with like Captain Lou Albano?
No.
There was one that was based on Mario World, one that was based on Mario 3.
Yeah, I
Did anyone in chat watch any of these? Can anyone help with pointers?
Who's the captain?
It almost
Lou Albano was definitely.
wasn't the Super
Definitely.
Show.
Oh.
Was that the one with Bob Hoskins in it?
That's the film, wasn't it?
That's the yeah. That's
Oh, the one
film.
with Dennis Hopper as.
Yeah.
As Bowser.
As the Paisano.
Monkey.
A monkey.
Monkey!
I think it might have been the Adventures of Super Mario 3,
Alright, so that was with the Koopalings.
which makes no fucking sense as a title. Even if you forget the brothers randomly stuck on the end, The Adventures of Super Mario 3. His name is not Super Mario 3.
Super Mario the Third.
It was like, what if it was really a really like dark sci-fi plot about cloning? Mario 3.
We have finally created the Super Soldier. We have dubbed Mario. This is the third iteration of him.
We have the technology.
There's just a small pile of dead Marios that were taken out the back and shot.
There's one that's still alive. That's
Yeah.
just like
Twitching.
If you listen really closely, you can just about hear them whisper, "Hey, paisanos!"
God.
It's the Mario cloning project by Xanos.
That does explain all of the reviews around the time calling everything.
Hello, Mike's live and I can't mute it.
What?
Hello, Mike's live.
What?
Who was that? What the fuck is going on?
Hey, Poppy Ray.
We're under attack. There seem to be some pretty angry bugs.
Yeah, there's a bunch
Well, no,
of
seriously, what the fuck is happening?
Nothing, don't worry about it.
I think my internet crapped out for a second. What happened?
Nothing's
I
happened,
don't
you're
know.
fine.
Who's Mike?
You.
Oh
You're
my
Mike.
god, this has made me the happiest person ever.
What have you done?
Please, if you have Netflix access, please go and look up USS Indianapolis Men of Courage. I typed in Mario because I was looking at the show on Netflix, and a Nick Cage film came up called USS Indianapolis Men of Courage, and just the picture, the thumbnail that comes up is possibly going to make me orgasm.
Right.
It's just
Okay.
Nick Cage in a naval uniform with everything exploding in the background.
I'm gonna have to remember
And,
my
like,
sister's
Boats on fire.
Netflix login.
Is there a
There's-
tornado?
It does look like a storm. Not necessarily a tornado, maybe like a typhoon.
What was it called?
Really holding out for tornado.
USS Indianapolis Men of Courage.
USS.
Right, keep talking. I'm just going to have to go say goodbye to my sister who's going away for a while tomorrow.
Oh yeah, she's coming over to mine.
Christ.
I thought she was already gone places.
Yeah,
She
she was
came
already
back.
at mine.
Why
She
did
went
you
back
come
to-
back?
Sorry, I'm not in Stefan's sister anymore. I am in. So...
Oh shit! I'm now watching it. I didn't mean to do this.
We've gone from playing Tomato Jones to watching USS Indianapolis Courage.
It does have Nick Cage on the cover, but it doesn't look like...
It has Nick Cage in it.
Starring Nicolas Cage, Tom Sizemore, Thomas Lane, Matt Lanter, and James Remar.
And Jeff
Oh,
Goldblum,
I see why it's-
military scientist.
The director is Mario Van Peebles.
Oh my god.
What a
There you
name.
That's
Mario
why it
Van
came up.
Peebles.
It stars Nick Cage as the USS Indianapolis.
Man of Courage.
And Jeff
Oh my God.
Goldblum is a military scientist.
Jeff
And that
Goldblum.
is also why the TV show Once Upon a Time came up when I typed in Mario, because Mario Van Peebles directed some episodes of Once Upon a Time.
Mario Van Peebles. What a goddamn name that is.
He gets around.
What a
I mean-
hero.
He's got an Italian first name, and then Van, which implies Dutch, is that Van?
Yeah, let's go with that.
And then God knows where Peebles comes from.
Do 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 do.
Is that Nightmare Before Christmas?
It was, yeah. I don't know why, but
Did Mario Van Peebles direct that film?
I hope so.
It wasn't Tim Burton, though, was it, that directed?
No, so Nightmare Before Christmas, everyone attributes to Tim Burton when he really had very little to do with anything because it was written by other people. It was based on his idea, but once something goes into claymation, everything comes down to, well, basically everyone else. The writers, the director, the animators. Those are the people that all make the story decisions. The music didn't have anything to do with him either. It
Director,
was
you didn't even direct
Henry
it, did
Selick.
he?
No, it was Henry Selick, I think,
Yeah.
who directed it. It was written by Henry Selick. All the music was Danny Elfman.
It should have been Henry Selick's Nightmare Before Christmas, really.
Fucking right, yeah. Nothing that Tim Burton has done outright has been good. Except maybe Big Fish, if that was completely him.
Come back to a very bold claim.
Yeah, watch out. Tim Burton's gonna sue.
Alright, sorry about that. So what's going on? My sister's...
He's gonna send Johnny Depp after you.
Oh god.
Not careful.
Well, what's he gonna do?
Break
don't
his
wanna know.
wrist at me.
You don't want to know.
Yeah, so there we go. So it wasn't written or anything by Tim Burton. Tim Burton
Which is why
did
it's
direct.
good.
Yes, he did direct Big Fish, which is possibly the best film he's ever directed.
I remember watching that Alice in Wonderland film he directed.
Oh,
Oh, that was
awful.
naff.
That was pretty awful.
Oh, sorry, hang on. He did also direct Ed Wood, which is a
Oh,
fantastic
what's he done?
film.
Yeah,
He directed
that is a
what?
fantastic.
Sorry?
Ed Wood,
It's about the
Is it Hans?
director, Ed Wood.
yeah.
Is the main character of Big Fish Qui-Gon? Please tell me it is.
No. It's Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Starring bloody Jar
Always a
Jar.
bigger fish, that.
It legitimately is Obi-Wan Kenobi, though. Gregor.
Wow,
Oh wow.
The star of Big Fish, yeah.
that's incredible.
Yeah, what was
It's
going on just then?
automatic.
Oh god. Oh god, Samus is drowning.
Oh,
There we go.
she's drowning in this suspicious
In piss.
water.
In the goo. Yeah, my sister's going away on like traveling around the world.
Again?
Yeah, she had to come back for 2 weeks for a funeral. So
How much money does she have?
it was paid for by the insurance, thankfully.
Whose
That's not
whose
so-
insurance?
My sister's travel insurance.
Travel insurance.
That's that's
Wait,
quite-
so her
Wow.
insurance paid for her to go around the world?
No, pay for her to come back. She's been working several years. Like she's had 2 jobs for several years to pay for this.
Okay,
And
that makes
she's going
sense.
with her boyf, who's so it's not just her paying for it.
Yeah. And then your mum's coming over to mine, yeah?
No. I'll start with that.
Yeah, traveling around the world was just a cover.
She's going back tomorrow, so I thought I should probably go in and say goodbye in case she goes to bed before I finish the stream and miss her. So that's what's going on there. But what you heard and was like, what's going on? My dad walked in, because this is the main office in the house, to get some paperwork for this. So just to remind him that, I'm streaming, so don't, just so you know what's going on, I said, the mic...
Say cunt, yeah.
Yeah, because he does that. I said, just so you know, the mic is live, and he goes, who's Mike?
I'm Mike.
So that's what was going on there.
Okay, so not only is the entirety of family attractive, they're also fantastically witty and funny people. So again,
No,
what the fuck happened to you?
That wasn't humour on his part. I had to go in and explain to him. He was like, I genuinely just went in, say goodbye to my sister, and was like, so who's Mike? Like, no, it's the microphone. I was like, that wasn't humour.
That wasn't.
I mean, it wasn't
just a
joke.
dad joke, yeah.
No, that wasn't a dad joke.
Unintentional dad joke.
Oh shit.
Yeah. It really is a dad joke, let's be honest.
Yeah. Oh, I thought that's why you were mentioning it.
No.
Are you still in the Tritzo ruin, Stefan?
Yes. I'm looking for another symbol.
Oh, that's something you don't see in video games a lot now. The tentacles that come out of the wall, and you've got to shoot them to make them temporarily go back in.
Yeah.
Or else they spank you.
The classic platform technique enemy.
It's like everyone realised that all video game mechanics aren't fun, so now all we have is talking in games.
There are a lot of talkie games now.
Shooting isn't really that fun. Platforming isn't really that fun. No one likes timed sections. No one likes jumping puzzles. It's like we just realised that no one actually likes any of the.
If you go back
no one likes
games.
video games. They're shit.
The fucking timed sections though is 100% correct.
Yeah, that really has gone.
Those always pissed me the fuck off.
And then escort missions as well.
Escort missions where the person could easily die or be hurt
And then the true pinnacle of shitness, timed escort mission.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Kill me now.
It's one of the reasons I massively hate Crazy Taxi.
Oh yeah.
The entire premise of that game was timed escort mission.
I guess it is, yeah.
It was, yeah, I suppose.
But people like that.
I know, which is mad. It always really did my nut in that people liked Crazy Taxi.
I think
and they did the Simpsons Crazy Taxi, and they were like, "Oh, this is just some more of the same old shit." And then they developed that into Simpsons Hit and Run, one of the best video games ever.
Yeah, Simpsons Hit and Run is great. But I had the Simpsons. Was it Road Rage?
Road Rage, yeah.
That's the Crazy Taxi. Yeah.
I had that for. I think it was the Game Boy Advance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a shit game. I didn't have one of those terrible password save systems.
Yeah, we had to get a litany of Simpsons characters.
I'm fighting a giant scyther. His name is Flagra.
Huh.
I'm sure that's got some hidden cultural meaning.
This looks like. This thing looks kind of similar to the best bit in Half-Life.
Oh,
that's a boss-ass boss.
Now, here's the interesting thing. You're at risk of bringing up your controversial opinions about Half-Life.
I am.
When we were talking about escort missions, I was at risk of bringing up my controversial opinions about The Witcher 3. So, shall we just make everyone angry?
Why not?
Does anyone... Okay, before we start, does anyone here like The Witcher? I think...
Yes.
I have no opinions of The Witcher.
Wait, Barclay, you like The Witcher, don't you?
Everyone's like, it's the best game ever made, and
I
CD
disagree.
Projekt Red can do no wrong. I disagree. so
Okay. I was going to ask you.
everyone's mad.
Do you disagree with
Do you want to go
further?
first, Dan, or shall I? And I think you're going first, clearly.
Okay, thank you.
You've started.
So, you get to a point where it's like not quite the dramatic. Like, okay, fine. In many ways, it is a brilliant game, and I'll give them that. It is hard to replay. I would agree with that. But my problem with it is, there's one point where you're not at the dramatic conclusion, but you're at a very dramatic midpoint that leads to the conclusion, and the game has just given you a warning. Like, better save here, boy.
Hold the fucking phone. Half-Life was shite. Coming from fucking Christmas Lieutenant
Broccoli,
Broccoli.
you're my favourite person.
No. I don't give a shit about this Witcher 3 shit anymore. What the fuck is that?
Michael, go.
Barkley, I have
Perma-banned.
you.
Fucking banned.
Oh wait, no, you're a mod.
I am.
Wait, we need Barkley. We need Barkley. Don't ban Barkley.
We need Barkley.
So I am of the same opinion as Barkley. I am also not a huge fan of Half-Life.
Michael's banned too.
Michael is also banned on the stream.
Like, I'll say I did enjoy sort of the first, like, okay, the boss, like this boss here that reminded me of. I think you'll probably know the bit as well. That bit where you're going through the silo with the, I don't even know what it is. It's the hearing monster. That bit
Silo's needed.
Silo's needed.
Sorry.
Like, I was enjoying the game kind of quite a bit at that point, and that boss was quite interesting, quite a lot of fun. It was kind of after that point where I'll tell you the bit where that game lost me. It was the honor rail section. That was just one of the worst bits in a video game I've ever said.
That's another mechanic that nobody likes.
Yeah. And
Turret
honestly,
sections. Nobody likes turret sections.
It was the bit in Half-Life that just lost me and it never
So,
got me
to
back.
clarify, this is the original Half-Life.
This is the original Half-Life.
Wow.
Barkley says,
hated every moment.
I can see why people like it, but I hated every moment.
I enjoyed up to the honor rail section. From there on, it lost me, and I never.
It's one of the best pieces of storytelling in video game history.
Oh, hold on, are you on a rail in the first few minutes? I loved it up until then.
No, but
yeah, you literally arrive on.
I liked the Valve logo.
Okay, there's another bit where you're on that's just taking you through and showing off sort of a very good engine for 1999.
The honor rail bit is almost non-existent in the actual game.
I have to waddle all the way over here.
It is not. It goes on for ages.
No, it doesn't.
Maybe if you're a scrub and you have to.
2 minutes. It's like 2 minutes of fucking gameplay.
Well, I don't know what you were playing, but that took me absolutely ages. And there was a bit where I was like, oh, good, I'm at the end of this shitty section. Do it. And then it showed me another bloody rail.
Sounds like,
I was like,
the problem isn't with Half-Life, it's your shit.
I've played enough games to know I'm not shit at them. I don't know what it was about this section, but maybe, I don't know, I was a bit shit at it. But it just irritated me greatly. And I was not having fun during it.
It is a masterpiece in storytelling. It is the entire Half-Life series is the most fun that you can have playing a game.
I would, Half-Life 2 lost me a lot earlier. The escape from whatever the fucking city's called just seemed to drag on and on and on.
It was bound to be brought up.
Yeah. It had to
I
be
think
done.
I hate Michael.
I thought I would deflect some of the hate by mentioning Half-Life 3, but
Alright, so let's go for a different
Yeah,
tack.
that was a terrible iteration.
What's everyone's favourite games?
wait, no, I'm not done. Speaking of masterpiece
Tomato Jones.
We need
a
small
masterpiece
vitriol.
in
Okay.
storytelling that isn't actually very fun to play. It's like this segues me back into The Witcher 3.
No, I tried playing The Witcher, 1 and 2. I got the demos, and it's the worst controls I've ever dealt with. That and Dragon Age, like both of those game series, I just cannot fucking fathom how people play them so much. I'm sure they're wonderfully told stories, but in terms of gameplay, it's like driving a fucking tank with no instruction manual.
Varia suit acquired.
Nice. The problem isn't so much the controls. I don't know if they improved them when they went to 3, but it's like I do have a problem with the gameplay because I was just talking about the example where you're at kind of a dramatic midpoint in the game, and well, you know, people will know the whole point is find Siri, and you're about to find Siri, and then you get to this hut.
Siri.
And I thought, yeah, she's called Siri. You're about to get to this hut, and I knocked on the door of the hut, and then this like dwarf answered, and I thought, oh, this is going to be some bullshit. It's like, yeah.
Siri, help me with The Witcher 3.
Boop boop.
I'm sorry, I don't know how to assist you.
3.
There we go. I found Siri.
Nice, you did it. It was more interesting than this because at least you didn't have to come up to a house filled with dwarves, and they were like, "Hey, there used to be 7 of us." If you get that reference.
Oh my god!
Sad. But like 3 of us went exploring. 3 of us went out to explore and haven't come back. And so, can you go and rescue them? Like, okay, I guess I'm forced to. And it's like, well, one of them has narcolepsy, so he keeps falling asleep.
Oh my god! This is a legitimate part of the game.
Yeah, well, it is, and you do find him and escort him back. But he's this incredibly slow-moving dwarf. You've got to fight these sort of harpy creatures, which I would say are the least fun enemies of the entire game.
Yeah,
and you can't even leave him alone because he periodically falls asleep, and you've got to go up to him and manually wake him up.
Wait. So this is a
AAA game in 2015 or whenever it came out.
So it's a NPC guiding quest, and the NPC falls a fucking sleep.
Yeah, he falls asleep, and you have to manually wake him up. So you can't even ditch him and go and do something more interesting. Like, I was really quite excited to go to this like mystical island of mists and things, and maybe find Siri, which was the objective of the entire game. And now I'm here, babysitting an incredibly slow-moving dwarf, and I don't even care anymore.
Christ.
And the whole game is like that. The whole game is like this incredible story, but it just makes you do tedious things to get to it.
There was one point, actually, I remember, Daniel, where you sent me a snippet that you'd recorded of The Witcher 3. And you told me to say what I thought about it, but you didn't give me any context. You didn't explain what you thought about it. You're just like, watch this, Stefan. And I watched it, and you just went into a pub, and a bunch of NPCs just berated you as if it was the most normal thing in the world. And you did nothing about it.
Game.
You were like, everyone in this world is just mean to you. For no reason.
I mean, at least that's like real life.
They weren't even clever about it.
Well, that's the bit that irks you the most. It's like, okay, they can take the piss out of me, but they're just doing it in such a shitty way.
But it was such a cringeworthy way. It's just some idiot woman who just calls you puss peepers. And that's
a great name.
Really makes me incredibly angry.
Okay, so to bring it onto a bit of a lighter note, a game that only improved on the fucking amazing Mass Effect 2.
Sorry, you cut off there, and so you went robotic for a moment, and you cut off in such a way that I only heard halfway through the sentence, and it was cut in such a way that it honestly sounded like you said, "Just blaze it." I don't know what you actually said, but that
just
blaze
it.
Mass Effect 2.
That's what it sounded like.
No, all I really know is that there's like those weird animations in Andromeda. That's about it.
Oh my god.
All I know about it comes from the Game of Poop.
The
out.
I've been meaning to go through and play, and play Mass Effect 1 from the beginning to the end of Mass Effect 3, because the story options and dialogue options are set up in such a way that options you have in Mass Effect 1 actually come back in Mass Effect 3, depending on your fucking choices.
Yeah.
And it's absolutely fantastic the way it all ties together. Like, you'll say something in Mass Effect 1, it will be referenced in Mass Effect 2, where you get to make a little bit more of a little choice. And these are just like fucking minor dialogue options. These aren't big game-changing things. But it means that eventually, like, an entire race of aliens doesn't show up to help you in the final fight. It's wonderful. So I'm meaning to...
I know next to nothing about Mass Effect other than I hear it's pretty good.
Maybe I'll do a free-game playthrough then.
I've heard of it is people say they're good, but they were very angry about the ending.
Yeah,
that's the one issue.
I understand that, but I think the ending suited what the point of the games were. Yeah, I think that's...
Yeah.
While being vague enough.
We don't know what the point of the games are, and I don't know if we should ask, because that might be a spoiler.
Probably will be. But then again, I'm probably never going to play them.
Yeah, maybe I will do, like, Mass Effect 1, 2, and then 3, with the same character.
I was a little bit interested in playing them, but I just can't be asked, because there's just so much to do in it. It feels like it's going to be a very long game, and I don't know if I'll...
Well, that's the thing. I know to do in them, so like especially Mass Effect 2, I know that game like the back of my hand. God, they're so good. Nowhere near as good as Tomato Jones.
Oh,
but...
Christ.
No.
That's
the
a
true
dead end.
pinnacle of gaming.
I'm starting to think this might be the third phrase to ban.
Tomato Jones. Well, seeing as you're going to be playing like a launch stream for Tomato Jones episode 3.
No, it won't.
Yeah.
Alice, I'll be yours.
Woo! And I can almost guarantee I'll be the only one doing it on Twitch.
Oh, that means millions of people will be forced to watch you.
I know.
Just they'll
Why? Why would
be
we?
Interested parties. Oh, that was good. I like that.
All 3 Tomato Jones fans will be jumping on your
They'd all be the devs.
They will be the devs.
Let's be honest.
Yeah, it won't even be the devs.
I mean, considering it's made by one guy, it'll be one person watching the stream.
His parents.
Oh my god, you bought and liked my game?
Well, boy.
All reviews.
It's like his accountant runs in and goes, "Sir, someone bought your game." It's just...
Well, it calls for a celebration.
You know what? It's had like.
I will.
I found this channel because it was the only Colosseum channel when I checked for some reason. So, you guys are always going on about how shit Colosseum was, and we got possibly the most frequent viewer, Barclay.
Why were you looking for Colosseum?
That is a good point. Why were you looking for Colosseum?
Why would anyone ever look for Colosseum?
Oh. Well,
Okay.
we've got to play XD now, haven't we?
Well, here's some of the here's some of the hard-hitting reviews.
Spoiler: Alice is the Tomato Jones dev.
From Supercat Elvis, Tomato Jones.
That's the whole review.
Yeah. Guy Ledouche says, "I've played this game more than any one man should." He's got 38.8 hours on record.
Wow.
That is what anyone should.
Someone called Nutella has just put,
That's
playing
I'm
now.
not playing this game.
Aye. These are clearly just the devs' friends.
I'm dying.
Rogue Defier says, as far as difficult games go, this is in between Bloodborne and Dark Souls. Looking around as the tomato version. So exhilarating. Dodging communist potatoes, fearing for your life. This game combines fluid, crisp controls and top-notch battles with enemies while having captivating story and an amazing final boss that I never expected. This game is in my top 10 of 2017. Fantastic gameplay mechanics and a beautiful soundtrack and a great graphics with an F lead to this being a quadruple A rated game.
Wow.
I think this is the dev, isn't it?
Yeah.
Probably.
Tell you what, I'll do one Tomato Jones stream at some point, and then the phrase will be banned, okay?
Okay.
Is that fair?
Deal.
We'll do
That's
one
fair.
Tomato Jones stream and then I will do 1,000 more.
That'll be your
But-
niche.
Oh, I got to get that Tomato Jones.
Then
viewership.
Drana drifts.
This person doesn't understand the concept of the game because their review is adorable blood clot with a hat.
It does look like a blood clot. So you're in the Tokyo Drift, Stefan.
Then
Yeah,
where did
fucking
you get
broccoli
Tokyo
with
from?
Right.
You're playing. So now you're in Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift.
Oh shit, are we in Tokyo Drift?
We're
No.
in Tokyo Drift.
Where did you get
The-
Tokyo from? At
The
no
obvious
point.
worst film in the Fast and Furious
Oh
franchise.
wow! The Tomato Jones speedrun time is 19.
Wow. Alright, so we're going to beat that,
Yeah.
right?
Okay, yeah, you can
World
totally do
record.
that.
Not enough people are playing
World
it.
record.
Is it an any percent world record or is it 100%?
Yeah, do I have to 3-star all levels?
Every level collects all coins.
There's no
Okay.
time for 100%. So if you did do
We've
it,
always got
So if I
time
did
for
it
100%.
in any time.
But think you could legitimately say that you like were a world record speedrunner at that point.
Oh, bloody hell. The bloody Tomato fucking Jones.
We're gonna do it.
Okay, all right, I'm doing it. I'm gonna next stream. I'll set up do a speed run. I'm
Alright.
down for this.
Okay.
The
Just
stupidest
like,
thing.
put that on your CV.
World record Tomato Jones.
How does? Okay, so yeah, how does next weekend sound?
Okay, I'm doing it.
Fantastic.
Yeah, probably best not to mention the game that you have the world record in.
Yeah,
No.
I'm an award-winning speedrunner, and I'll just hope they don't ask any more questions.
Yeah, well, people wouldn't usually ask anything else about that.
Uh,
I'll be there.
I'll be there. Good.
3.2 hours on record. Thumbs up. Hate this game. Almost made me get another stress ball.
Thumbs up, hate this game.
Yep.
The Steam reviews usually aren't this insane. They
Tomato
usually-
Jones is a great example of the perfect male body.
Alright. One Tomato Jones stream and then it's banned. This will be our third banned phrase.
Thumbs down. Ball.exe stopped working. No clear fix available. Got a refund. Too bad the idea was cool. Was it? Was the idea cool?
Yeah,
I'm
the
not
very
so
concept
sure.
of Tomato Jones is stellar. But
After
Tomato
getting
Jones is
3
taking over the
stars-
stream again. It's happening again.
After getting 3 stars in every level, I love this game. Now, here's someone who only likes when they do good at them. If they got 1 star in every level, they'll be like, this piece of shit. This is awful.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. Anyway, so change the subject and to be more positive.
I bought Tomato Jones.
Oh,
Ah,
thanks for that.
Okay, 0.2 hours on record. Thumbs up. too hard for me.
Please tell me it was the number 2 and the number 4.
No, unfortunately not.
So I don't know, Barkley, if how it's going to be a bit tricky to tell you the phrases that are banned without telling you the phrases that are banned.
Donald.
It's okay.
Bloody
no!
Okay. Kicker from the call.
That's it. You're banned.
You're banned. No Tomato Jones for you.
Yeah.
What's the other one?
The other one is.
Is the small blue things?
No.
What small blue things?
No, don't even think of them.
Stefan's penis.
Yeah.
Why does he have multiple of them?
I'm secretly an echidna.
Oh God, no! Not an echidna.
Yeah. Bit of trivia: echidnas have 5 penises.
Oh wait, so Knuckles.
Yeah, Knuckles has 5 penises.
That's amazing.
You cannot ignore.
So
Knuckles'
all
girth.
of my 34 I've looked at has been anatomically incorrect.
Yeah.
Is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm searching for anatomically accurate.
Me too. As soon as I said it, anatomically correct.
Zook.
Knuckles, the echidna rule 34.
What do you want about Zuki?
Dildo.
Anatomically correct, rule 34.
No, I'm not seeing anything.
Mine just brought up a load of brony stuff.
This isn't the first time you guys have been searching Rule 34 on this bloody stream.
And it won't be the last.
I say again, remember when this was a family-friendly stream and we'd say something like Monday to
About
Friday?
2 minutes.
I think I found something.
Oh, did you?
Yes.
Stefan, put it on stream.
No, my mouse is locked to the screen.
And for good reason now.
I'm not sure how anatomically correct it is. I can't even really make out what's going on in this picture.
Oh my.
I can't see that and I'm
what?
glad.
Hang on.
So,
What?
this will be a treat for when I finish
Wait,
streaming.
what the fuck?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Is this Knuckles or just an echidna?
I think it's just an
I
echidna.
don't know what it is. No, isn't that...
Oh, it's Tikal the echidna.
Who?
The female echidna.
With the 5 penises?
Yes. Or 5 clits.
Can you get an echidna dildo, I wonder?
We might need to see it. This was never family friendly.
This was a mistake.
I'm so confused by this picture.
The human race was a mistake, wasn't it?
It was.
So these are definitely, like, engorged clitorises. I'm pretty sure.
But what, Dan? Tell us.
Okay, I need to Google this. Do echidnas have 5 clitoris?
I need to Google this.
Isn't it kangaroos have like 3 penises and 2 vaginas or something like that? And that's just one kangaroo. Oh my god.
I'm also noticing the sidebar on this picture. There's a thing saying, you can come every 24 hours. Explanation here and top list here.
I'm pretty confident I could do that.
Do I want to click on the explanation?
Apparently, hyenas give birth through their clitorises.
What? No, they don't.
Hyenas aren't hyenas like massive degenerates where like the females have like massive pseudo penises.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
And the females are actually like way bigger and more dominant than the males.
Yes.
Like a T-Rex.
They are, the females are more dominant in hyena society.
And they've got like these massive, they've got like pseudo penises, which are actually bigger than the male's penises.
Water boatmen have musical penises.
I'm so jealous. I'm so jealous of them.
Water boatmen, those are bugs, aren't they?
Holy shit! So they are actually the loudest animal relative to body size. They can create noises of up to 99 decibels, which is roughly equivalent to listening to an orchestra from the front row.
What?
They will they rub their penis along their ribbed abdomen and create a noise.
I can create the effect of an orchestra by doing that as well.
It's very much like the
world's worst orchestra.
It's like playing the washboard, but just with your own penis on your chest.
You'd unfortunately need washboard abs.
I am now on Bad Dragon Labs.
Oh god, not Bad Dragon dildos. No.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah, I remember this.
And this is where people from the general public can submit suggestions for dildos.
Right.
Oh, this would be good.
So I didn't know what this was, so I was about to ask Michael, could you fill me in? And then I thought again about the wording.
But this is like a genuine submission.
Okay,
As always, this is not going to be on the stream.
It could well be.
It's legit. It's just an echidna dick. It's a 4-pronged penis, which is what echidnas have.
There's 2 suggestions for an echidna dick.
I thought they had 5. So
They have 4.
So there's the old echidna joke. How's your pants fit? Like a glove.
That's pretty good. That's amazing.
That's pretty.
Quality content. How have we increased viewers during this conversation?
Have we not? You think we've like?
This is what the people want, not Tomato Bloody Jones.
Echidna dicks. Invest in echidna dicks.
I need pictures of echidna dicks.
I feel like flatworms have just got sex correct in the animal kingdom. So every flatworm has both sets of genitals, and they just fight each other when it comes to mating to see who gets to put what where.
I like it.
I like it. I think sex would be a lot more fun if that was the case. Oh my god, what has happened?
I don't know. Metroid Prime, people. Hey, Metroid Prime, Metroid Prime.
Possibly.
Boost ball acquired. Welcome, Red the Chocobo. Welcome to the stream.
Welcome to the stream.
Welcome to the stream.
You might want to leave. I'm sorry.
You want background noise.
Is this the background noise you wanted?
I'm so sorry.
At least you're learning something, I guess.
Is this?
That's true. This is educational.
Yeah, you're learning how an
we can go
echidna's
get
pants
ages.
fit. That's what you're learning.
So isn't it somewhere like flies just have one? They have like harpoon penises and one gigantic sperm.
Yeah, like a fly sperm is bloody huge.
It's
How
like,
does that work?
it's like longer
So
than
you
its
can
own
see-
body.
Yeah, you can see it with the naked eye.
Quietly Googles.
Very loudly Googles.
Yeah, so Argonauts, which
boost
are a
ball.
type of octopus, just fire their dick into people.
Oh,
And it like starts fertilizing over a matter of days, and it just sort of stays there inside the female Argonaut.
And then you've got the good old classic anglerfish.
Yeah, I am.
Oh god, anglerfish are horrible creatures.
Yeah.
And the
well,
males have a pretty shitty lot in life, to be
Yeah,
fair.
don't they like attach themselves to the female angler, dissolve their faces.
Yeah, pretty much.
what?
Yeah. So male anglerfish, which are these tiny little shrimp-like things, attach themselves on the females, who are these gigantic monoliths, and then dissolve their fucking face into the female and become part of it. Also, a fantastic way of mating, which I think we should adopt.
Well,
Either that or the flatworm.
The thing is, at the end, because I don't think they get completely absorbed. I think all you get left at the end is a tiny little pair of two drained testes.
Yes.
And that's all that remains.
So the male anglerfish, that's his dream in life, to become a pair of drained testes.
Isn't that the dream of all guys? Let's be honest.
So you just see these female anglerfish going around with these tiny little scrotums hanging off them.
It would be really hard to lie about how many other anglerfish you've slept with, wouldn't it?
It would.
I swear to God I'm a virgin. Oh yeah, Karen, what the fuck are they?
Whose are they?
It's a wart.
Whose are they?
Oh god, nature was a mistake.
Mother Earth should never have birthed life.
Yeah, let's hurry up on climate change.
Yeah.
It's over with already.
Oh, Metroid Prime, Metroid Prime, Metroid Prime.
I don't think we can ever go back to talking about Metroid Prime.
I'm gonna try. Just imagine the dark depths of the sea.
Yeah.
Encountering the pimp angler.
So I know that that turtles have a really weird way of mating as well, which sounds super uncomfortable for the male turtle.
Oh yeah, how do you do it?
Because the opening of the male is at the very end of their tail, whereas the opening for the female is at the very beginning of their tail. So not only is it a great feat of like trying to stretch this tail around and past everything.
Look at the stream. Quick look at the stream. Look at the stream. Look at Ridley appearing. Clearly its model is not animated to move at all.
Oh my god, yeah. Oh, that's fucking cool.
That's the video game's equivalent of a kid with like a toy dragon.
Just moving it slowly over the fucking guy. Yeah. So it not only does it have to like really reach with its tail, you think, okay, well at least it can sort of sit back and it doesn't really need to do much else. It also has to stretch its front fingers in front of the female's turtle's face,
and melt it
while balancing on top of this shell. So you get these fucking turtles stretching with all their goddamn might, dangling their fingers in front of the female, back and forth, like, hey baby, look at my crazy finger action, while trying to stretch their tail a good like foot beyond the point that it's meant to stretch, just to have the minutest chance of accessing the female's organs.
Life finds a way.
Life makes it very challenging.
Yeah.
Fish have got the right way, haven't they? You just squirt the eggs out, squirt some sperm on there, bish bash bosh bosh.
Yeah, don't need to stay around.
Job's a good one. Isn't the thing with turtles though something to do with the sex of the turtle is controlled by the temperature of the eggs?
I think that's crocodiles, is it?
It's something. So it's like climate change has the effect, like global warming has the effect of creating more female turtles or something.
Yes.
It's unfortunately true.
I didn't see that episode.
Did you? Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
I was about to mention Casey Jones, but
right.
perhaps
All I know
anyone
about
played
Casey Jones is he's something to do with trains.
what?
Is he something to do with trains?
It's the chick in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Oh, fuck, is that her name?
Isn't she called Amber?
Oh wait, no, maybe it's the guy in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Which...
I was going to say, I don't know what the woman's name is, but I think it was that.
No, hold on. There's a reporter, isn't there?
Yeah.
Yeah, her name is In Amber Clad. It's not.
Casey Jones. Oh.
On the case.
April O'Neil.
Hey,
Wow, we were all really wrong.
There is a case.
I
there
was
is
the
a Casey
closest.
Jones.
Casey Jones sounds like a detective.
Was an American wearing
I think he had a hockey mask and killed kids in a camp.
I thought that was...
That's Jason Voorhees. Yeah,
oh,
but
I thought that was Mike Myers.
No, that's Jason Voorhees. Mike Myers wore the death mask made out of William Shatner's face.
Oh.
It was playing an N-Gage.
Wasn't he in Shrek?
Yeah, Casey Jones wore a...
No, you're thinking of Antonio Banderas.
Well, 6 Degrees of Kevin Bacon is really easy when you're an idiot who can't remember anything.
So how many names have we just said?
Casey Jones wore the hockey mask, so I got that bit right. And he would beat people up with spiked baseball bats.
Ooh.
Wow.
In Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
That sounds very hardcore for a kid's cartoon.
Yeah, and he was a good guy.
Wow.
Wow.
You can't be a good guy if you got this baseball bat with the nails in it. That's just an inherently evil thing.
While wearing a hockey mask to disguise your face,
Yeah, that's true. That too. That's true.
So anyone played Metroid Prime before know where I need to go?
I played it when I was very young.
Have you played this Metroid Prime before, Stefan?
I've played... not up until this point. This is the furthest I've gone.
Ah, fair enough.
It wouldn't be a game from this era unless you had a bit where you didn't know where the hell you were supposed to go.
I suppose.
Yeah.
I guess that's the point of Metroid games. Apart from other M.
I mean, it's why Metroidvania became a term.
Yeah.
But seat of your pants exploration.
How do your pants fit?
Don't start that again.
Yeah, alright. Alright, well this is a new direction, so I'll try this.
There's enemies here. I must be going the right way.
They respawn when you come back to an area.
Oh, well, that's shit, isn't it?
Oh no, he's gonna put you in the lava. Okay. I thought that guy was gonna grab you and put you in the lava.
He would have done that, had he got me. You're going the right way, I'm 99%... I've read that 99. I made you more sure of yourself than you actually were. 80%.
Sure.
Okay, so... I remember this bit, and I remember this being a little bit easier with a control stick than it is with the keyboards, because WASD don't help because I'm moving in diagonals. I need to move really diagonally. There we go.
I need to move really diagonally.
Careful, you'll wind up in Nocturne Alley.
Oh, he said it. He did the Harry Potter.
I was thinking about it, but I thought, nah.
It's too shitty joke for you to do.
Alright, Red the Chocobo, you've been elected in charge of directions.
By Xmas Barkley, who gets the only vote.
Because he's the only person that matters to the stream.
Well, now that Light Blue isn't here, yeah.
Ripperoo Light Blue.
Yeah, there's been a lot of people we haven't seen in a while, although you haven't restreamed anything in a while.
Well, Light Blue was here earlier.
I remember, I remember, and then blank, I've completely forgotten.
I remember no one.
I remember Two-Face.
Yeah.
Oh, Two-Face.
Wasn't Two-Face our first ever commenter?
I think so, yeah.
Isn't it the other way around, considering you seem to tune into all of the streams? Like, you're weirdly dedicated to us.
I mean, not that we're complaining.
I'm complaining. I'm very worried for you.
No, it's fine. Watch another stream.
It's perfectly acceptable mode of being. Oh man, it's nearly 10 o'clock.
To be fair. I mean, it's true.
Everything I do.
I do it for you.
What's true?
I don't know.
I think Barkley being the most important person.
Oh, yeah.
There's a door
Ooh,
up there.
I'm gonna have another rhubarb and custard.
Ooh, watch it.
We're like a bunch of old ladies.
Ooh,
Another rhubarb. Oh,
lovely.
Okay, I am sat in a really big fluffy cardigan eating a rhubarb and custard. I think I'm gonna be there.
On Saturday night.
Yeah. God, I live in the high life.
oh.
Oh, I've just realised I've got a Dan Salvato shirt. It's not Doki Doki. It's from
Oh, have you? Oh, yeah, from his earlier days.
yeah, from 20XX.
Yeah.
Back where he
I am
made
obligated to shit.
what?
I'm spawning into fucking broccoli over there.
Oh. all I heard was something shit. I was like, what have I done now?
I heard something ain't the shit.
I ain't obligated to shit.
I ain't obligated to shit.
Well, maybe you're not, but the rest of
however-
us are complete sellouts.
I actually am obligated to shit because I kind of need one. So head off.
Well, at some point, yeah. It would be pretty unlikely.
I just throw everything up.
Oh, like a starfish.
Ooh.
Just have a two-way digestive system.
Don't you mean a one-way? No,
No,
wait,
one
we have
way.
a one-way digestive system.
We've got
Okay.
one way digestive system.
Oh yeah, one of those novel one-way digestive systems.
Yeah, what kind of freak?
Freaking starfish over here with his one-way digestive system.
So I'll say this: Xmas Barkley owns a stream, but Skitty Committee wins the prize for best username.
That is a pretty
Yeah.
damn good username.
I
Yeah, that's my
I-
girlfriend.
Oh. Oh. Well, we don't really. That makes
She
sense.
uses Skitty Committee for everything.
I'm kind of disappointed by that now because
Yeah, I'm so sorry.
it's sort of like. Doesn't really count if one of the viewers is just like someone you know, you know?
I
Yeah.
know. Like, it's why I didn't want to say anything. It was like a nice elite.
I mean, you're perfectly welcome to be here, Skitty, but it's like when we were talking earlier about the Tomato Jones dev and all the reviews are by the friend.
Yeah, it's like that.
it is.
Yeah, it's exactly like that.
Mm.
My username is so
There's only-
powerful.
Yeah, Xmas Barkley username is only powerful a month per year.
Yeah, you ruined everything.
I'm so sorry.
I did think that was so because you joined in before for OpenRA, I think.
No. So
Oh.
that
Yeah,
was
someone else
who I assumed was Skitty.
Oh shit.
But because she texted me saying she was watching, and like someone just joined and started talking, so I
Oh.
assumed that was my girlfriend. Turns out it wasn't, and I referred to them as such multiple times over the entirety of the stream, and they never denied it.
No.
They were like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Just enjoying the attention.
Oh, that was amazing. Yeah, I remember that.
I mean, it's true though, Skitty. Like Stefan's mum is fucking
Oh
glorious.
Christ. This is what,
It
fifth time?
actually is true. Stefan does have a very good-looking family.
Right? So what the fuck happened? Someone needs to answer the question.
Oh,
Alice, in fairness, it has been, what, 5-6 years since you last saw me, and looking back, I did look like a monkfish back then. I feel like I've grown into my mouth since then.
No, I saw you on webcam like not fucking 2 months ago.
Did you?
Yeah.
I don't use webcam. Are you sure it wasn't the other Stefan again?
No, it was you.
the one we don't speak of.
The one they get in just to do the family photo.
Oh,
Well, thank you for joining us on the stream. This will be the end.
of his life.
Sorry, Steph.
Getting roasted today.
What I was gonna say, I think
Probably wouldn't. It was going to be
Fucking
me.
what is that, broccoli? How rude.
Ooh.
People would be delighted to be my girlfriend.
I don't know. I think I think Stefan is the sort of person who just absolutely doesn't care about how he looks. So he'll just like wake up in the morning and like never shave and like never get a haircut or brush his hair. So he'll have this like scraggly beard and like.
I thought you were going to say brush his teeth. I was going to say now that.
I mean, to be fair, you're kind of describing me at the moment, there, Dan.
Yeah, you're not too far off me either. The thing is, I don't care what I really look like, but you know, people don't usually tell me how shit I look.
I don't usually see you, so you don't go outside.
No. I haven't shaved in about a month now. What's crunching?
Rhubarb?
Rhubarb and custard.
That's very kind of you.
Yeah. Oh my god, those little guys can walk on the ceiling.
Oh
Yeah.
wow, look at that.
Cheeky bams they are.
There you go.
You can't do that.
I will be able to eventually.
Yet another deficiency.
I have a great face for radio. Wow.
Wow. Man, Stefan, if you want to stop the stream now.
No, it's fine. Let's keep going.
Stop! He's already dead.
All right. Do you think
should
I can
try
reach
spinning. That's
that
a good
platform over there and get
Yes.
across the building?
Yes.
Stuff? All
Go
right.
for it.
Do it. You won't.
You have nothing to lose but your life.
I lost my life.
Try
Rip.
spinning, Stefan. That's a good trick.
It is a good. I don't have the screw attack yet, but I will do. So remember that reference for when we get the screw attack, and then
I think I say that because I think you do need the screw attack for that to make that jump.
All right. I think you can get double jump before the screw attack.
Is this how you speedrun the game?
Oh,
Is
here we
this
go.
optimization yeah.
It's giving me a hint now because I've taken too long.
Oh, that's nice.
Yes, there is a half-pipe structure detected. But it's way the fuck over there, and I'm over here right now. Alright, I'll have one look
I
in
feel
my
it's like
pocket.
you're
Let's go.
being really shit. Can
Was
we?
screw attack only in Prime 2? I swear it was in.
No, it was playing the track mode video at the beginning of this stream, and definitely had the screw attack.
The popular YouTube channel. I think it's
yeah.
a YouTube channel. Anyway.
Yeah, but it is named after the item from.
Yeah, I'm sure it
Metroid.
is.
I'm still shite.
So, this is two opinions that that Barkley is just factually wrong on. One, Half-Life is good, and two, pretty sure everyone would want to pretend to be my girlfriend. So,
Half-Life is shit.
not sure I can trust anything else.
And three,
He
Stefan
says-
is ugly.
I'm not sure he
You are just
commented.
roasting you.
Not sure he commented on your looks. We'll wait to see if he can be trusted or not. Wait to see what he says.
If I don't like it, you're not getting your pillar swine. Which I still owe you. I keep forgetting, I'm sorry.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you won that pillar swine, didn't you?
Yeah.
Somehow. How did that happen? I
What
don't
pillar
remember.
swine? Oh,
Well, the pillar swine
Wait,
from Colosseum, I named after Barkley.
yeah.
Well,
Well, did we
yeah.
stop using that pillar swine?
Yes, but I still told Barkley he can have the pillar swine. Screw attack only in Prime 2.
Oh, well there you go.
Ah, alright. Then the attract mode lied to me, and I'm livid. I'm not actually livid.
He is incandescent with rage.
Yeah, I'm positively effervescent.
No,
With
we're such
malcontent.
experts on video games, we're never wrong. Screw attack is in this game, it's just, it's inaccessible, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go with that.
They
Sure.
put the code in, but forgot to implement you actually getting the item.
Yeah, exactly.
So they had to go through and change all the level so that they didn't require the screw attack.
Because they forgot. Why didn't they just put it in when they remember? Oh yeah, the screw attack. Shall we put it in? No, let's muck around with the levels. Yay! They cheered.
And they're genius. Well, this is what you get when you've only got 2 people deving it at the time.
Yeah, it's okay. It's an easy mistake to make, but you have to remember, we're never wrong about anything.
In conclusion.
You might think it be that way, but if we say it ain't, it ain't.
You might think it be, but it ain't. What was that?
Yar! You might think it be, but it ain't.
How do I get down here?
2 glass eyes.
What about them?
That was funny.
Our 2 glass eyes. And a partridge in a pear tree. What?
You're doing a rap now, Stefan.
So,
Are you rapping? What?
Speaking of a partridge in a pear tree, here's a challenge for this year. So you know the
Is it to complete your sentences in a reasonable?
Yeah, sorry, I was just having.
I think you're failing.
I was having second thoughts about whether I should actually say it.
You're worse than Michael. That's a lie. That way,
I am terrible for stopping mid-sentence.
That way,
It's
everyone gets equally roasted. Did you notice?
It's only because I was having second thoughts about whether I should actually bring this up. But I guess it's too late now. So you know the 12 Days of Christmas thing?
I'm aware of the 12 Days of Christmas.
So you know, the idea is you get 1 gift, and then 2, and then 3, and so on, up to 12. And I think you get like 364 in total.
Yeah.
The idea is, on each of the 12 days of Christmas, you're supposed to have the corresponding number of wanks.
Oh god.
Incrementing each day.
Right.
So it'll be 1, 3, 9.
I literally have my head on my desk.
Jesus.
So 300 and what? How many was it?
It would be, 300.
I don't think it has to be that many. I think you just have to say, let's increase from 1 to 12 each day. I think they're like 360. I think it is 364 all.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, back on the dick chat, says Barkley.
I was going to say, you'd on the 12th day, it would be 78 wanks in 1 day.
Oh.
That's a lot. It's impossible.
I mean,
Yeah,
that would just hurt.
It would be like trying to get blood from a stone. It would
It's 3 1/4 an hour.
I think at that point you would
If you did the whole if you did it for the whole 24-hour period.
To be honest, Dan, I think at that point you would literally be getting.
I think you'd die. I think your dick would fall off.
So there was a kid who had like 60 wanks in a day and he died.
Citation needed.
And
but
his
I'll believe
name.
it.
His name was Stefan.
Whoa,
Ah.
I'm not dead.
I'm not dead. Yeah, I survived it.
That's the only issue I have for that.
Kid dies from masturbation.
Yeah, so the
46 times. 42 times.
Did a teen boy die after pleasuring himself 46 times?
Jesus Christ, Red, that's terrible. You're worse than me.
without adequate training.
Okay, Snopes says it's false.
Yeah, Snake says it's false. God
That
damn it.
means it must be false.
I choose to believe.
Boy dies after cleaning his rifle 42 times.
13 people who died from masturbating.
Brazilian teenager dies after masturbating 42
times in a row.
Without.
Crap, I can't believe I'm going to join in now, but there's a story I heard, right? I heard it a couple of months ago. I was eating dinner at the time. So I heard the story of this guy that bet 2 women that he couldn't have sex with them for 24 straight hours. And I think it was like 50 minutes after hour 24, he had a heart attack and died. but he won the bet.
Well, I guess it was kind of worth it.
But I think he died from what's that big penis drug? He had an overdose of that.
That big penis drug.
Yeah. What's that? What
Are you on about Viagra?
Yeah, you always get the emails from.
Do you?
Yeah. Not sure
Isn't
I've
it-
ever had them.
Isn't it
but-
Viagra? I don't...
So apparently a man died while trying to electrocute penis.
Ooh!
Why?
Someone will try. Whatever it is, someone will give it a go.
Submit that to BuzzFeed. Top 10 kids who died masturbating. You won't believe number 8. Barkley, I think likely the guy that kept making the jokes was probably Vibronic Poppy.
Oh, you're back at the Chorizo ruins.
Yeah.
Oh god, don't bring Vibronic Poppy up, you might summon him.
He's not a demon. He's an uncle. It's fine.
Like,
He knows a dad.
I'm an uncle, and we are all demons.
There was a Canadian guy who drowned while masturbating.
Drowned?
Yeah, drowned.
Where was he?
Underwater.
Yes, Stefan, you idiot.
In Canada, I just told you.
Just in fucking Walmart.
Just trying to connect with Ariel, clearly.
In Walmart, like the fish tanks.
Michael.
Yeah. He apparently decided to try and have a wank underwater and just stayed down there a bit too long. Didn't think to come back up for air.
Maybe he just thought, this is the pinnacle of my life. I'll die right now.
Oh, fantastic, of course. If I were to say that a British politician was found naked, dead, and with part of an orange in his mouth, what side of the bench would you think he would be sitting on? Did you say conservative?
I
that
might very well say that.
Why?
Yeah, Stephen Milligan was a Conservative MP with an apparently lazy eye. His corpse was found in his London flat naked except for a pair of stockings and suspenders with an electrical fix tied around his neck and a black bin liner over his head. There was also an orange segment in his mouth at the time of death, although no one knows quite why.
Just for fun. That was just for fun.
How is the orange segment that is kind of the odd thing there?
Yeah, like the rest of it sounds like a fun...
The rest of it is just like, yeah, standard.
Maybe he was
Tory.
just trying to fight scurvy at the time as well.
Oh,
He was like, top 10 weird tricks for treating scurvy you won't believe happened.
Alright, not enough
I
BuzzFeed for
can't
today.
even speak at this point.
Oh, here's number 8. A man killed by the tractor he was trying to fuck.
Oh, this is the one that you wouldn't believe.
Yeah.
It wasn't Groundskeeper Willie, was it? The kind of thing he would do. He would have like a romantic relationship with his tractor.
is his
If I
tractor
were
called
to
Willie
say-
as well, though?
If I were to say that a British a British political member was found dead in a cupboard with a cord wrapped around his neck and his dick in his hand, would you say that was either A, Lib Dems, or B, a member of the BNP?
BMP.
BMP.
Yeah, it's 100% the BNP.
Good old
Oh.
BMP.
Do you remember the BMP, whoever they were?
No.
Now they
Me
call
neither.
Well, I'm surprised, because it's like, it's usually the sort of thing that Conservatives do, and I think that's possibly a consequence of, like, public schools.
Yeah.
It's like going to all
Gotta be.
boarding schools. It's like,
I mean, David Cameron fucked a pig head, allegedly.
he did.
Sorry, allegedly.
Allegedly.
Yeah, as long as you just make sure you append it with allegedly, and I'm sure we'll be fine.
The good
Yeah.
old BBC allegedly. Say whatever the hell you want.
Oh, a woman died of a stroke while masturbating with a frozen sausage.
What? How are those things connected?
Is this subreddit simulator?
So hold on, if a woman puts a frozen sausage in her vagina, she'll have a stroke.
Apparently.
It's called the chorizo ruin.
Oh.
Can we test this?
Okay, that was perfect. That's... Christ. I don't think we can beat that.
Yeah, she got really poked. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, so it's not necessarily that the sausage gave her the subarachnoid hemorrhage, but she definitely had a subarachnoid hemorrhage while diddling herself with frozen
What
sausages.
was she doing under a spider?
Good question.
Maybe it was the cold.
Subarachnid.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe it was like the cold, because it's a sensitive area, and a frozen sausage would be pretty cold.
I mean, I certainly wouldn't like a frozen sausage.
From the article about her death,
This wall would be bombable in Zelda.
on the bed immediately below her vagina lay a long ability fell from her vagina after death. On the kitchen counter was a pack of similar sausages, once frozen, had since thawed. So, as far as I'm concerned, the writer of this article was concerned whether the sausages were going to be safe to eat or whether they had got to a point where they needed to be cooked.
It's like, well, waste not, want not.
The police came in, saw the damage, and had a fry.
Oh.
A woman dies of extreme arousal while masturbating with a sex toy.
Extreme arousal.
She had a sudden cardiac arrest.
That's like the kind of thing Victorians would have thought a woman could die of.
Yeah.
She died of a case of the vapors.
I do believe I'm coming down with a
This
case.
woman's become hysterical.
Her humours are out of balance.
Oh, Christ.
Oh,
Bloody humours.
Stefan and his humours.
Sorry, basically, for GCSE history, the only thing we learnt was the history of China, very useful in modern-day Britain, and actually somewhat interesting, the history of medicine. So we had a bloody age talking about the humours. My
To
God.
be fair, the history of China will come in useful when they eventually invade us.
Yeah,
suppose so.
when China becomes the leading superpower, it's pretty useful.
You were halfway through a vapors joke. Were you turning Japanese? Ah, that's a reference to a new wave British band that no one will know of.
Ah,
I got it, Dan. Don't worry.
That no one will know of. That's a really like.
But no one will know they're called the Vapors. Everyone knows the song, but no one will remember the name of the band.
Really?
Like everyone will know the song. I don't dispute that.
Alice,
think
I can
that-
confirm there are certain people out there who don't know this. I can personally
I thought
confirm.
See,
I
there
really
you go. Fucking broccoli got the vapors.
Yeah.
Broccoli, you've got the vapors. I'm so sorry to hear
Like-
that.
No one outside of Stefan would not know the song.
Thanks.
But I
Wait,
think
do you
most
not
people.
even
There are
know the
so
song,
many-
Stefan?
If
There
you
are
sing
so
it for me,
many
I might.
negatives in that sentence. I'm not sure.
I think I'm turning
No one
Japanese.
outside of Stefan wouldn't not know the song.
It's very simple. No one who isn't not Stefan did not know about the way they didn't know about the manner in which they weren't knowing about the song. Come on, keep up.
Yeah, it's not that complicated. Come on.
Like, I don't know. I feel like people generally don't remember. Like, people probably know one-hit wonders, but generally don't remember who did them.
Hmm.
People think
Tiffany.
of Chumbawamba as a one-hit wonder for
They sort of
For
are.
good reasons.
I
Because
get.
they are.
They have got
Is
some good other songs, like
Oh, do they?
But they only had
Chumbawamba is so.
No,
Chumbawamba
look, I'm
had
look.
Tub
Honestly,
Something, and
give me a
that's
chance.
it.
I'll sell you on it. They have a song called "Mouthful of Shit."
They always seem like very pretentious and kind
Yeah.
of insufferable to me.
Yeah, they are. They are a little
They've got
bit.
an
Now madness.
They've got an album which is called like OMG, everything's dead, and the boy bands won, and everything's really terrible, and capitalism is evil, and why isn't everyone an anarchist? And it just goes on and on.
Yeah, world's longest album title.
Also, the fucking a similar band that I find insufferable, Madness.
Oh, I like Madness.
Madness are the worst thing to come out of Britain.
Oh no, there's a lot of shit to have come out of Britain.
Baggy trousers.
Oh god. Just the fact that there is a song called Baggy Trousers and their biggest hit has the lyrics our house in the middle of our street.
Oh Christ.
Not even fucking Madness like Madness. Did you see them at the Olympics closing ceremony? They all look
Were they?
themselves in the face. Yeah. They were like right before fucking Paul McCartney,
Oh Christ.
who did the worst version of Hey Jude I've ever heard.
Well, he's
Even though
nearly dead, isn't he?
It's his song and it was awful.
He's nearly dead, so you can forgive him.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, he's not being wheeled out for everything anymore like he was back in 2012.
Paul McCartney, during that entire ceremony, looked like he wanted to tell the entire audience to shut up while they started singing along to Hey Jude.
He should have done. That would have been funny. So yeah,
I'm so sick of all you twats singing along to this. I just want
I
to sing it
hate
myself.
this song. I've been doing this for 40 years. I can't stand it.
Unpopular opinion, Barclay hates... sorry, that's a bit too strong. You said
no,
dislikes the Beatles.
I also dislike the Beatles, I agree. They are overrated. Their best song is a piss take of the Beach Boys back in the USSR.
You don't know how lucky you are.
Exactly.
I would say that the Beatles, they covered like so much that it's a bit too sweeping to say you dislike all of the Beatles. There's probably something in there you might like.
That's true, just by like the shotgun principle. It's like something.
There is something. There are a few songs that I can like tolerate. I think "Hard Day's Night" has an alright beat to it, but
like I would say, I'm not that fond of a lot of the Beatles stuff.
I say ultimately,
But then there's the odd song where it's like, yeah, that's a really pretty good song.
They are ultimately a group that I do not want to listen to.
Stefan, you just seem to be wandering around aimlessly at this point, aren't
Yeah, I've gotten a bit lost. I've gone to the area where the hint said I need to go, and there's bugger all there.
So, I mean, So, the fact that they do have some catchy songs notwithstanding, Chumbawamba have an album called The Boy Bands Have Won, and All the Copyists, and the Tribute Bands, and the TV talent show productions have won. If we allow our culture to be shaped by mimicry, whether from lack of ideas or from exaggerated respect, you should never try to freeze culture. What you can do is recycle that culture, take your older brother's hand-me-down jacket and restyle it, refashion it to the point where it becomes your own, and don't just regurgitate creative history or hold art and music and literature as fixed, untouchable, and kept under glass. The people who try to guard any particular form of music are like the copyists and manufactured bands, doing it the worst disservice, because the only thing that you can do to music that will damage it is not change it and make it your own, because then it dies, then it's over, then it's done, and the boy bands have won.
And that's the name of the album.
That's like a YouTube comment.
So I think the reason why...
That's very true.
I think the reason why Tub Thumping is Chumbawamba's most famous song is because it is purposefully one of their only songs that doesn't have a political under-commentary. It's just a song about getting pissed.
And singing songs that remind you of the good times.
Yeah.
And taking a whiz in the sink.
Yeah. That went from
By the way-
pretentious to stupid to pretentious again.
Yeah. Also, I'm not that illiterate. It's just that the picture is quite small and all the words are different colours.
Yeah.
So it's really hard to read.
Yeah, you have to get your monocle out to read it.
It's mainly the fact that all the words are different colours. It actually makes it really hard.
Alright, I admit I am completely lost now, so I think we should probably bring this to a close soon.
Red the Chocobo, help him.
Oh,
Help, where do we go? What do we do? It's all lost.
You know what? I started doing something as a joke, but this is such a fucking long title. Can't be bothered anymore. I was typing out what the anagram for that band that album title would be, and I only got halfway through, and it's already TBBHWAC TB. TTSPHWIAWAOCBSMWFLOIO FERYNSNTFZWYCDRTC.
Old MacDonald.
TBBHWAC TBTTSPH WIWIAOC BSMFLO OFBRYSM TFCWYCDIRTC.
I wonder what you are.
And on that note,
that was the ABCs. Not
Done
fucking...
by Ralph Wiggum.
oh, there you go.
Yeah.
I'm literally just
barely
standing
made
here
it
because I don't know where I'm
past
supposed to go.
fucking 2 sentences of that title.
You need the space jump boots. Back at the... Oh, okay, let's go back to the bloody spaceship.
Back at the start.
Alright.
Good old backtracking.
Backtracking out of desperation.
It's like, yet again, we've got to have chat telling us how to play. Every game, every single game. We're just like, what the hell do we do?
Oh, wait, how many games have we needed that?
Pokemon?
Which one? Gold? We
Gold.
we were just asking for what moves the enemy has, and other than that, some people were just like, "Hey, here's some hint." But we've played Pokemon. We know where to go.
Yeah, but
No,
I think it would have taken a lot longer.
To go.
Whereas here, I'm generally and genuinely stumped. Well, I guess you got to go all the way back to the beginning.
Oh my god, you have a face.
Now just some eyes.
Okay.
Like
Yeah,
what
I'm sure.
people-
I'm sure if that helmet wasn't there, it would just be eyes.
Now, if there's enough light, you can actually see the reflection of her eyes. Oh, look! When I fire the charge beam, you can see the reflection of Samus's eyes in the visor. Thanks, Barkley, for coming to nod my help here.
Can't see him, Harry Potter. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I feel like we did okay in Harry Potter.
Ooh,
I do like the eye reflection touch. That's pretty good.
that's kind of creepy.
This is a beautiful game, considering it's a GameCube game.
It actually is. I mean, we don't usually compliment the games, but
No.
We don't normally play games worth, except Tomato Jones
Christ.
And
That's-
Harry
yeah.
Potter.
and Harry Potter. Yeah.
Harry Potter deserves all the compliments.
the best game.
Oh, God.
Alright, I think I'm on track now. Bloody hints. I was only in that one place because the hint was like, go here!
So, oh, you've got
Go
a
on.
new thing.
Did the game's in-game hints sabotage you?
Yeah, it sabotaged me like the Beastie Boys.
That was a weirdly like pop culture reference for you, Stefan. Well done.
Yeah, I mean, that was like from the 1990s.
Yeah.
That's way too recent.
Congratulations.
Thank you! I got it from Dara O'Brien and not from the actual orial source
Oh my
material.
God.
You didn't.
So now you'll have to untake your clapping, just like...
If you had to
I
guess,
need to
what would,
reverse clap.
what would you think a Beastie Boy is?
It's the heads from Futurama. I know they're a band. I know the reason why I know they're a band. Again, not because I actually listened to their music. It was because Frank Lepaki has done a cover of their song.
Right.
Yeah, you
Oh, yeah.
you are right to sigh.
Yes, it was Harry Potter 1 for the PS1.
And it's such a good game.
Yes.
Okay.
We should play Chamber of Secrets now
I agree.
No.
for the PS1. That was a cracking game as well.
Chamber of Secrets for the GameCube was better.
Not even on the PS2 or on the PS1.
Yeah, I think it was on the PS1.
Yeah, it would have to be PS1
there
because
are two versions. There's a PS1 version, a PS2 version.
it would have.
And then there was the GameCube version as well.
The PS1 version uses the same models as the original.
Yeah.
It uses the same clothes of a bloody Ron. How long have we been going?
A few hours.
Oh, jeez. Nearly 3 hours. I think we should probably call it there.
Yeah, the faces are, on the character models was pretty much the only reason we wanted to play it.
Yeah, genuinely was. Right, so we are now back on track. Thank you, Red.
Not Leviosa.
We got the boosty boots. And we're back on track. So we'll come back to Metroid Prime at some point. Will any of you be around for a stream tomorrow?
I'll probably be playing Terra Mystica with some friends.
Alright, fair enough.
What now?
Terra Mystica, it's a board game, but I might be around in the evening. I won't be around as late because some of us have to work.
Alright.
Yes, Stefan.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And I wasted all of today sleeping.
Nice.
Oh, how can you sleep through a day?
Very easily.
It'll probably be roughly similar time as today, Barkley.
Then I should be around, hopefully.
Alright. I'd like to do a bit more of that OpenRA MOBA.
Even though fucking Barkley burned me, Jesus. I can dish it out, I can't take it, broccoli.
No, I still need to 1v1 you in OpenRA.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
You want an ass kicking? Boy. Even though I've never actually beaten you and you get 1v1.
In fairness, it has always been extremely close.
Tomato Jones is
bloody
next weekend.
I usually just get bored and sell everything.
Yeah, that's the problem. Hopefully, if it's on stream, you might have a bit of a reason to keep playing for the honours.
The problem with OpenRA is that there's a lot of things that you know you're supposed to do. You're like, oh, I gotta move these guys here, and I gotta like make sure I'm still building things.
Yeah.
But you sort of think, oh, I can't be bothered.
The more you play, the more it just becomes second nature, I've noticed.
So are you going to start professionally playing OpenRA, Stefan?
Tomato Jonesing for that stream.
We've already done that.
What, Tomato Jonesing?
Yeah, I think we've already done that one.
I don't think we did.
I disagree. I think someone has said jonesing for it at this point.
I don't think so.
Now, I'm hesitating because I think that I said it, but I have a habit of taking credit for things I didn't say.
Yeah.
So,
See, that was the joke I just gave up on, because that fucking would have taken for goddamn ever.
It didn't take me that long.
I'm pretty sure you can just Google it. Someone's done it already.
It was taking a lot longer than I wanted it to do.
Your
Well,
patience
when
is
your
wearing
job's
thin.
basically data entry, you need to have a patience for stupid tasks.
Ah, fuck. I can't believe you've done this. Best video ever.
Not the guy that got slapped around the chops.
Yeah. And he was like, ah, fuck. I can't believe you've done this.
Yeah.
what a reaction.
I've seen this. Do I get an applause for knowing things?
No.
Knowing a reference from a fucking viral video. 2000.
I think you're the only person in the world who can somewhat legitimate Captain America. I understood that reference picture. Because you understand so few references that it's actually quite surprising when you do.
What was this
Yeah.
Captain America thing?
Exactly.
What? No, Jerry, you cut out on Discord. This is... I'm trying, please.
The Captain America, I understood that reference gif.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's me. I'm just jumping around at this point because I'm sort of just delaying ending the stream. Do you have anything else you want to talk about?
So Tomato Jones next weekend.
I'll be away at some point. If I'm around next weekend, I'll try and do it then. I think it's a good idea to try and keep the streams to weekends when possible.
Yeah, agreed.
I don't know. Going to be like the NEC or something?
Fridays and Saturdays are good.
I was
Friday
at the
night,
NEC
Saturday.
a couple of days ago for a Microsoft conference. And it was just full of people. I mean, obviously, I'm not saying this is like a strange thing, but it was full of people with weird American accents.
It was full of nerds.
Kind of. But it was like a businessy thing for Microsoft that was filming. And one of the guys went up on stage, and he had this
gave
really
you a shout out, and then the entire room applauded.
Yeah.
And you got free Microsoft for life.
Yeah, I got the entire
And Bill
company for
Gates.
life.
Bill Gates came out and personally thanked you.
It's even better. This guy came up, and he was clearly American, but he had
His
this
name,
weird.
Albert Einstein.
But we won't hold that against him.
He had the strangest American accent. He sounded like a British person doing an American accent. Like, over-enunciating everything. Like, the one word that stuck out was itinerary, and it sounded like that. And it sounded like someone was putting on an accent.
Itinerary.
And there was a woman that went up, and I couldn't place her accent. She sounded somewhere between Russian and Chinese with an American twang.
Right.
A bunch of weird accents. And
I'm
then
trying to combine that in my head.
And then there was another woman that went up. She was the least weird of them, but she sounded a lot like that's Mike Wazowski's girlfriend, the voice that you were doing
Jennifer
before.
Tilly.
Alice. Yeah.
Oh my god, I love Jennifer Tilly.
Maybe it
You
was
met
her.
Jennifer
I don't
Tilly?
know. I wouldn't know, but she sounded
came
like
up on
that.
stage and was like, "Hey everyone, welcome to the Microsoft conference.
Yeah.
We've got a lot of great products. Most of them are from Apple now."
That's basically what was going on. There were probably a lot of iPhones in the audience.
Does anyone have a Windows phone? No, I didn't.
But yeah, she went up
Do
and
you
started
remember
talking.
the N gate?
She was talking about a
It
business
was a Game Boy
product.
that it swallowed.
Jennifer Tilly, get away from that microphone.
Who was that supposed to be?
I think that was meant to be Raz. That's Raz from Monsters Inc.
Mike Wazowski.
It's a bad idea to bring up the name.
I don't know what the hell is going on at this point.
Make sure your paperwork's in.
I have a story, but if you got
Make
silly
sure
voice,
you get. yeah. That's it.
Poor old Stefan.
no one likes
Is
my
there gonna be
stories.
like a- No, because you need to do it in right. Monsters Inc., which came out in like 2002.
Yeah.
When the fuck did Monsters Inc. come out?
2001. You were very close.
Wow.
Yeah,
Not just wow, fucking wow.
Just in time for Super Smash Bros. Melee.
Yeah, it knew.
Anyway, what was your story, Stefan?
So Jennifer Tilly, as a Snake Woman, went up on stage at the Microsoft conference, and she was talking about a project they were doing, and this was back. Remember, this was the context of weird American voices going on at this conference. She went up and talking about this new product they've got for businesses called Azure. Like, what's Azure? Talking about this thing called Azure. I was imagining AJUR. I was like, what's Azure? They're talking about this Azure thing, and then the captions came up on the slide, and it says Azure, and she was going Azure, bloody Azure, to rhyme with badger. It would have been funnier if it wasn't for the delay, but there you go. Yeah, apparently.
Inc., please hold. Monsters Inc., I'll connect you.
So, Americans and Canadians in the stream, how would you pronounce the word Azure?
Yeah, just please
Azure.
pronounce it in chat.
Yeah, because like they said it like 100 times.
Because I pronounce it like this.
That's just not right.
It's pronounced Adger.
Yeah, it's just constant Adger this, Adger that.
Like Badger.
I was like, oh, Azure.
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 Yeah.
Azure.
Adger.
Okay, there is actually one word like I have
Azure.
difficulty saying. We're just fucking around at this point. Like the stream's over.
Yeah.
As in like a fishing lure. To like you lure fish.
Lure.
Lure. I have serious difficulty saying that for some reason. It just comes out lure.
A ledger. It rhymes with budger.
I don't know. I notice
Azure.
Americans and Canadians they're always saying things are absurd.
A what?
They're like, it's absurd.
Ah, it's in the
That's
evil emperor
absurd.
zerd.
Absurd. Yeah.
Red got it right. It's Adger.
So Red says
Adger.
Red says Adger. Barclay says Azure. I can see Barclay, but Barclay's Canadian. It's not. They at least have U's in words.
Azure. It's Azure.
There wasn't the great U apocalypse.
Apocalypse.
Yeah, the Canadians are still under the control of the mighty God Queen
Link.
of the Empire.
Yeah. Fucking tweet it, whatever. Send it to me, and I can post it probably.
No, if it contradicts what we said, the dictionary is wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll
Remember.
make an informed definition as to whether it's correct.
Okay, yeah, it's like we've got to vet the information to make it look like we were right.
No, you are by definition then the correct person to ask.
It's Azure, and lure is lure, as in like the character from Futurama.
Ah, right, from Omicron Persei 8.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Lure.
Yeah. So the dictionary.com says Azure.
Isn't there usually a sound file on dictionary.com?
Or it's more of a Z sound. Azure.
Azure.
Is what dictionary says, which I think is incorrect.
God damn it.
Cronus9, welcome to the arsing around at the end of the stream.
I mean, we've been ending this now for like.
No, it's ended. We're just passing around.
Let's all agree it's pronounced Adger.
Like Zhao?
It'd be a lot softer if you want to do Jennifer Tilly, but at the same time, you need to be quite rough with it.
I can't do that.
Adger.
Azure.
I think we've got to stop now. We're just saying Azure over and over.
Well, now you know what it felt like to be in the bloody Microsoft conference.
From League, I don't know anything about League.
Azure.
Azure from Mass Effect 2. Sure.
Wow. Don't things just always link back into each other?
Well, that's because
They
everything
always
connects
do.
to Mass Effect 2 because it's amazing.
I do like how the water splashes off your gun in this game when you stand still.
Yeah, that is pretty good. It actually follows the gun around in 3D space rather than just splashing in one place, which is good.
Yeah, they made this game actually quite well.
Yeah.
Well done, Retro
Yeah,
Studios.
And spots of rain
Yeah.
when you look up.
Which actually makes sense because you're wearing a visor, unlike other games where that's just supposed to be happening on your eyeballs.
Are you telling me you don't allow water to just be hitting your naked eyes?
I mean, it works for me because I wear glasses. I just has
That's true.
immersion for me. I'm wearing a person who's wearing glasses. I'm playing a person wearing glasses.
You need like a visual mod where everything just fogs up every now and then.
I might tweet it out, Cronus, if I can remember.
Playing again.
But it will probably be around
Tomorrow.
7 o'clock UK time tomorrow, GMT.
Yeah. I'm hopefully I don't know what we might be doing open array depending on how many people are around tomorrow. But yeah, we will be continuing this game. I'm planning on going through the entire Metroid Prime trilogy.
It also
hopefully
depends
Hunters.
on if I can like think critically, because if I can't, then OpenRA is going to be very, very lopsided.
Yeah. You were good at the MOBA, though.
Well, yeah. But again, that's when I had an amount of critical thinking faculties.
I guess so.
Right now, I'm just sort of like tired and sad, so my brain isn't working.
Right.
Tune in tomorrow.
Tune in next time.
Tune in tomorrow for more pronunciations.
I should say for work I sometimes don't know when I'm working until the day of, but as far as I know, should be good for a stream roughly same time tomorrow.
Tomato Jones next fucking weekend, Red.
Oh god.
On this channel or
I am on it. Well, my channel should automatically stream to Stefan's channel if he's done it correctly.
I think I've set up hosting. You're part of the cult now, Red. Alright, this outro has gone on far too long, but...
It has.
And we said Adja too many times. Alright. Unlock mouse. I can move mouse around again. Thank you so much for joining us. Hope you've had fun. Make one of us.
I hate all of you.
Hopefully that bit in the middle where we start